National Underclassmen Combine wide receiver, MVP. 2015 United States Army All-American Bowl participant. Basketball for 4 years, including a 2014 state quarterfinalist. 4-year track member, including a 2014 second place in district in the long jump. A long jump finalist in the regional meet in 2014, and third place in the district meet in 2014. He is also a 2014 Delta Sigma Theta Mode. Ladies and gentlemen, Keenan Francois. And welcome to the field, number 9, Dylan Greenman. Dylan is the son of Gerald and Elaine Greenman. Dylan's honors include a 4-year member of football, where in 2012 and 13, they were by-district state playoff participants. A 4-year member of the baseball team, including a 2014 state quarterfinalist, where he was first team all-district. Thomas is the son of Kim and Maria O'Dowd. Thomas is a 4-year member of the football team, including district champions in 11, second team all-district in 2012, first team all-district and all Southwest Louisiana in 2013. He's a 2-year member of the soccer team. He's the most outstanding citizen in Louisiana Boys State. He's been a Catholic Church altar server for 7 years, and he is an Eagle Scout. Welcome to the field, number 55, Zach Schwarzenberg. Zach is the son of Philip and Leanne Schwarzenberg.
I'm cold nature. It gets below 80, man. I'll break the jacket out.
Zach is a 3-year member of the football team, a 1-year member of the basketball team,
I'm sure I will.
2-year member of student council, 3-year member of Earth Club. He was a state civic engagement youth delegate for 2 years.
Been busy, man.
He was a national civic engagement.
Did you watch any of that game last week or y'all went home?
He was a member of the Leadership Center Youth Advisory Council for 3 years. He is vice chair of the Youth Advisory Council of Southwest Louisiana for the past 2 years. He has been a St. Louis Catholic student of the month.
It's a cow.
So they go back on the other
He is a
side,
member of the St. Louis
and
Westlake
we think, well, we get electricity from
He is a 2-year member of the St. Louis Ambassadors.
every time we got stuff popping off now. If we turn on the heat, it pops on. So they won't let us plug in anywhere because they, pop the. Everybody had already got inside. There was no place for us to give us no electricity. We can't do it anyway.
Mac is the son of Bruce.
I could rent.
Matthew has been a 4-year member of the football team. 2011 co-champion, 2012 District 4 qualifier, and 2013 playoff participant. He attended the Louisiana State Journalism Institute in 2014. He is a member of the Coastal Conservation Association since 2006, and he is a volunteer at Abraham Tent. Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Vincent. Ladies and gentlemen, we also honor at this time our senior trainers for the football team. First, we welcome to the field Skylar Gilmore. Skylar is the daughter of Richard and Melissa Gilmore. Skylar will be attending Taylor or TCU in the fall to major in speech pathology. And Skylar is the trainer for 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Skylar Gilmore. We welcome to the field Flo Sherman. Flo is the daughter of Claire and Doug Sherman. She's a member of our Immaculate Conception Cathedral Church. Flo plans to attend McGee State University, and she has been a trainer for 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen,
Check, mic.
Flo Sherman.
Check.
Give one more round of applause to our
Check,
senior
mic.
football players and trainers
Thursday night,
who have spent 4 years
Somebody told me they moved from Friday to Thursday back to the beginning of the season.
Thank you very much.
Check 1 2.
Plan on going or not.
Check. 1 2 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be honoring our cheerleaders.
Check 1 2.
Band members who were seniors at halftime of senior night.
Check 1 2 3. Check. Check 1 2 3 4 5. Check, check, check. I'm only getting audio on one ear. What you got? Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Got it on board?
No, that's what I'm saying. I told Janet on the way over here, I go to the office early in the morning and work out and say, when that time changes, I leave my house when it's dark. I get home when it's dark. I get to work when it's dark and I leave when it's dark. I said, I don't see any daylight except for lunchtime. I go home for lunch. I'm like you, Steve. I'll sit there at home and she's like, out of milk or something. I'm like, man, it's only 5 to 10. I feel like going over there.
It's a mental thing. Dude, it'd be 8:15, 8:20 during the summer, and right outside, I'll go to the store real quick.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean, think about it.
Think about me. I'll sit in my chair, man, during the summer. I'll sit in my chair. But, we made supper at 6 o'clock. I'll sit there, man, at 7 o'clock. Man, I'm going to go mow my front yard, so I'll get back tomorrow or something like that. Like a little energy, Man, now, forget it.
Who's playing? Highway and Jennings playing tonight too? Highway and Jennings tonight, huh?
I think so.
That'll be a good one.
I took them a while ago.
It's been a real unpredictable district
back.
this year. I guess Iowa's still undefeated, huh, Ken?
Yeah, but they played us, Westlake, and Iota.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's
Yeah, they hadn't played Jennings and
They got Jennings and South Bend in the next 2
starting
weeks.
the offense.
How you doing?
Number 4, quarterback.
Oh,
Cameron
wait,
Conno.
I need some boot back in me.
Number 3, running back, Joe Manuel. Number 20, running back, Colby Rodriguez.
Warren said he may come up here just to see.
Number 10, Connor Fitzgerald.
Two Friday.
Where the other way, you got two
And number
boys.
33, Zachary Reshore.
Pretty good way
I
to look
thought
at
about
it.
that. I think
Pretty good way to look at it.
Jacob
That's
Huckle.
funny.
you get to the end of the week, you get two
Get
Fridays.
two Fridays.
And
That's
number
what I'm saying.
5,
I like it.
Zach Eisner. Your starting free safety this evening, number 31,
Not that
Mark
bad.
Johnson.
You got all your
Your starting playmaker, number 82, Thomas
Yeah.
O'Dowd.
There should be, yeah.
And
There should,
running
what's he
tonight,
looking for?
number 1,
Yeah, he's
Michael
got
Mack.
sponsorships over there.
Oh, you got them over there,
Those-
Dan?
That's the handwritten one. He's got some that were typed up from last week.
Okay.
Don't you? In there? I think so, yeah. I can throw this away.
All right. Hey, if it's just me and you doing it, I'm gonna leave a little early. I gotta go down there for halftime.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I can do it, but y'all can.
Senior night or whatever.
I can talk smack like the best of them.
I don't want you on here, Daniel.
What's that?
I don't want you on this microphone. I've heard you before. I never hear you. No, I'm messing with you.
I only did it once. I don't know if you know.
Oh man.
I'd be like, shoot, man, you should have been tackled him.
They won't know it's me when I do it. Dude, that's the funniest thing I ever heard. We were coming out, I was riding with Mark, was it the luncheon game? Something on the way back, and we got to Bro Bridge, and those guys were still on the radio at the overtime. I never heard something so funny in my life, bro. That was hilarious. You can't even make it up. Boy, it's the first time you think you ought to run the damn ball. You get 2 yards when you run. You think they got any sausage in that sausage? I'm saying, you think I got some sausage in that? Boy, that's some good sausage.
Well, that's one thing I will say last week about South Boulevard. They had the best concession stand you'll ever see. I didn't eat any of it. But they had
Nothing else but a crap.
yeah, they had
They had 15 crock pots thrown
they
all
took like two hot dog, like hot dog buns, 2 hot dog buns, and put crawfish etouffee in the middle of it. I didn't buy any, but I saw people eating it. And then they had red beans and rice. I mean, they had some stuff, man. But that's what I told Jansen. This shit, this food ought to be good. That's a cow pasture out there. If you're gonna be in AAA football, you're gonna have to do
Dude,
something.
and it smelled like sewer.
That's what I'm saying. It smelled bad. That's what I'm saying. It smelled like a shit.
When I told this place is a shithole.
Oh, it is.
Literally, it
You
smells.
know, I don't like talking
Well, they
about
probably
another
got
school's
set.
place, but if you're gonna be in AAA and it's growing out there, you
You need to.
they got to go to
step up
Board
that
Garden
stadium.
School Board. And yeah, you're gonna have to make some improvements or something.
Well,
I mean,
The
we
schools
had
look really
we had
good.
Yeah,
every
the school's clean. And,
we had every bit of the stands packed.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't-
Well, I promise. That's why I said if we'd have been on the air, I promise you, that's the largest crowd that stadium's ever seen. I promise you. 'Cause that visitor side never gets full. I'm confused about this.
It's Halloween night. It's Halloween night. Oh,
I'm
them
trying
coming
to figure
from
out
the
why
locker
they
room
went over there. They came from over there and went all the way over there.
to the locker room.
Oh, that must be what it is. Went to the bathroom.
I mean, couldn't all went to the bathroom.
That's true. I'm with you, Dan. They got to all go. I mean,
They got a dressing room down there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cougar Stadium for tonight's District 4 3A contest between the Westlake Rams and the St. Louis Catholic High School Saints. We welcome you to senior night and happy Halloween.
It's senior night for all the freshmen. Senior night. Come out.
Yeah, I've already been up there. Yeah. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is going on one.
Here's our Saints.
what's Westlake's record? Coach, John's record.
I'll look it up here.
2-6. Okay, 2-6.
You didn't give me a chance, Kenny. You didn't give me a chance, dude.
I don't know why I doubted you, man. You on that damn computer make things happen fast. I still can't get those scores like you do fast like that. You don't know the doctor? Is that what you get them from?
Well, NOLA is one of them, but KPLC's, I follow
Don't you do
KPLC's
some kind of Twitter thing? Too?
Yeah, on Twitter.
I don't do Twitter. I don't know how to message you.
I'm following KPLC's and the American Press, and people are posting. Like the
Oh,
American
so they're
Press guys
posting.
are downstairs, so he'll be tweeting them during the whole
All the
game.
scores? Oh, okay.
Well,
So
he'll
you
be
get on,
tweeting this.
so you get AmericanPress.com. Is that what you go to? Or is that-
Well, it's American Press Twitter. I follow their Twitter page.
How do you find people's Twitter accounts?
Yeah, how do you
Just
find
do a
it?
search.
Or Google it or something?
You just go on Twitter. You go on Twitter and then you search for them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because if he doesn't, you can.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Lord, thank you for all the gifts you have given us. Help us to enter into this event with love, wisdom, and strength in our hearts. We pray that we would look to you in awe and worship. Give to all athletes, coaches, and fans favor, protection, and success. May each of us be aware of your goodness in our lives, and may this goodness pour out of us as a witness to your endless grace. You, Lord, are our inspiration, our teacher, and our protector. Our trust is in you today and always. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
He's nervous about it. Yeah, you doing
What's
it?
going on, man? You doing okay? Y'all ready, huh?
Oh, yeah, we're ready to go, baby.
It's like go time.
You ready?
Whenever you are.
You live?
Yeah.
ready?
Did we even do a sound check for Danny?
Huh? Check. Check. 1, 2.
Danny.
Check.
I mean, Steve.
Steve. Check. 1, 2.
Steve.
Check. 1, 2. Check to Steve Eccles to my left.
We sound a
Come,
little
Steve. Come,
hot.
Steve.
How do we sound, Steve?
We all right?
Touchdown Saints. Hot? Are we hot or are we
You
good?
ready? All right.
A little hot there. Hang on. How about now?
How about now? We good?
Touchdown.
All
All right.
Well, welcome high school football fans to Lake Charles High Wildcat Stadium here on a Friday night, Halloween night for the contest between the St. Louis Catholic High Saints and the Westlake Rams. St. Louis comes in with a record of 3-5, coming off a big win at South Beauregard last Friday night. The Rams come in with a record of 2-6, big district game. Saints want to keep pace here, a game behind Iowa, which Iowa is taking on Jennings tonight. Kenny Klein here with Kent Artigo. Beautiful night for football. Got a little wind tonight, a little brisk air. We're tossing the coin now to see who will take the toss and who wins the toss. And thank some of our sponsors, Tarver Ford. Give them a chance to earn your business. Lake Charles Toyota, where they know you by your name. Our game day sponsors, Stein Lumber, the pros who know home improvement. Kent, talk a little bit about last week's game. You know, the Saints had scored 14 points last week and only touched the ball for one offensive play. Their speed really came through against South Beauregard. Westlake comes in with a record of 2-6, but it's always been a good rivalry through the years. Even when St. Louis was at 4A, they still played Westlake, and it's a good rivalry. How do you see this thing?
Well, like you said, amazing game last week. Saints just took over the game. The defense played extremely well against South Beauregard, and both the offense and the defense putting up points. And special teams, DeKeenan had the kickoff return. Saints scored twice and touched the ball once.
That's right. In that first quarter, and then another big thing. We always talk about if you know anything about St. Louis football, we always talk about the kicking game. And last week, Thomas O'Dowd kicked the ball off, I believe, 7 times, had 6 of them in the end zone.
That's right.
The one that didn't go in the end zone was returned to the St. Louis, I think, 38-yard line. So that tells you how big it is. And they got a nice little wind coming out of the north. And St. Louis will be kicking off, and O'Dowd will be kicking into this wind.
That's about a 10 to 12 mile an hour wind, Kenny.
And he'll be kicking into that wind to begin the ball game. We have number 83 for Westlake, Joseph January. He's just a freshman back.
And number 42.
And we got number 42 back there along with him, Armand Dunbar. So a couple of speedsters for Westlake. They've had some Januaries go to Westlake through the years. We're waiting for them to reset the clock here. We're just about to kick this thing off. O'Dowd ready to put his toe in the ball, and he's gonna be hard pressed to get this thing in the end zone. As Ken, as you said, a 10 to 12 mile an hour wind. But nice little crowd tonight on Halloween night. Didn't quite know what to expect. A lot of people with youngsters may stay home for Halloween. It's our last day of October here, so it'll be probably the last time we see all the pink. Some of these players wearing pink. Thanks to get it kicked off. The way St. Louis started the season out, it's pretty impressive now. Kent to only have 1 district loss right now. They can win this ball game tonight. Iota's had a really tough year. They'll finish things up next Thursday night at Iota. Of course, 1 game at a time, but the Saints can do this. They guarantee themselves no worse than a second-place finish in district.
Well, and, of course, the Saints are watching the scoreboard tonight. If Jennings can knock off Iowa, then we've got 4 teams with 1 loss.
That could very well happen, too.
And Iowa still has to play South Bow. So
here goes O'Dowd.
One of those teams will be eliminated.
He gets his foot into it. Nice. Wow. He gets that ball. It goes through his hands. It's at the 5. January picks it up. He's going to take it. He's got some room to the left. He breaks he's breaking some tackles. Finally pushed out of bounds at about the 23, 24-yard line.
Chad Davis, our starting nose guard, took a big hit down there.
Got a blindside hit, and that's you're right. Number 50.
That's 60, Chad Davis.
60. Chad Davis, the nose guard. Wow, first play of the game. A nice kick by Thomas O'Dowd. Kicked that ball all the way down to the 5-yard line into that brisk wind. And Saints finally were able to drive January out at the 23-yard line. That's where Westlake will take over now. That's a pretty vicious hit there, and we've got Coach Cryer on the field.
Yeah, Kenny, let's take a break right here while they look at Chad, and we'll be right back after these messages.
You saw the hit?
he didn't get his helmet up on him.
I figured his shoulders probably was hurt.
That's a penalty in college now, you know. Yeah.
Well, welcome back, Kenny. Chad Davis gets up and runs off on his own power. He was heading to the huddle, but he's got to come out for the mandatory one play.
Right.
So that kid wanted to get back in that game.
So Westlake will start at their own 23-yard line.
Let's see what Westlake does.
Got Ledette spread out to the.
Westlake likes to throw the ball.
And we've got Hunter Rocca in the shotgun. Just a simple little toss. The ball is tipped at the line of scrimmage.
It looked like Mark Johnston
got a hand on it. Yeah, that was number 12 is a junior quarterback, Hunter Rocca.
Yeah, Hunter Rocca, the junior, good baseball player. So, like I say, the scouting report is Westlake likes to air it out. He threw, I think he threw 35 passes last week.
Oh, wow.
And that was a high-scoring game.
Man in motion. Just a simple little toss right there. Here comes Johnson. He'll lead the charge.
Yeah,
that was number 5, Cedric Ned, the senior. Simple little toss on the end around.
Yeah, Kenny, last week, 59-41, Westlake lost to Iowa.
Iowa, yeah.
A high-scoring
shootout.
100
points, you're right. So here we go. Saints have them already in 3rd down and 10, have yet to gain a positive inch, actually. So if the Saints can stop them here, they'll have the win. The pundit wins actually kind of died down now a little bit. Rocca's in his shotgun by himself. He's got trips to the left.
Twins to the bottom.
Johnson comes in on the blitz. Simple little toss. He's out there.
Oh,
nice job by Perkle. Perkle read it beautifully.
Yeah, about
It'll be a tackle
loss.
for a 3-yard loss. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 13 for Westlake here just in the beginning.
You know, Kenny, we talked about this at the beginning of the year. That defense was on the field a lot, working hard. This is a new-look defense now.
It sure is.
These guys have been playing so well the last 3 games.
They played well together. You're right now, and they're able to get off the field, get some rest. And we've got Francois back at his own 40. He's expecting a pretty strong punt, I guess, with this win. He's way back there. That's number 55, Adam Beats. Beats gets it off. Oh, he's going to fair catch it at the 43. He had a little room there, but
yeah, I think so.
Francois fair catches it at the 43.
But great field position. So.
Yeah, so that's a 36-yard punt with the wind. So St. Louis will come on going against the wind with young sophomore quarterback Cameron Fonda, who's filled in fantastically for Dylan Greenman.
I didn't mention it. I noticed Chad Davis that got hurt on the kickoff was back out there.
Back in. That's good to see because he took a pretty vicious blindside hit. Now we're going to have Francois and Washington line up to the left. We've got Rodriguez.
Real tight formation.
It's a simple little toss. He's going to try to get what he can, but he'll put his head down. He'll actually lose a couple of yards on a simple little toss to the left. Is Colby Rodriguez. That'll bring up 2nd down and 12 yards to go for St. Louis. You know, Ken kind of, you got the going against the wind here, young sophomore quarterback, and his ball does seem to hang up sometimes a little bit. Just a young quarterback. Again, Funnell's done a great job.
Yeah.
You wonder if the Saints will play this thing going against the wind, maybe keep this thing on the ground.
Well, keep it on the ground, or if they do pass that underneath route
to
Crawford.
That man's offsides. He got back, I guess. I thought he jumped off. There's no flag. Just a little delayed handoff to Rodriguez. He'll get up to the 47-yard line. He'll get 5 yards on the carry. That'll bring up 3rd down, and we'll call it a short 7 or a long 8. A long 7 or a short 8. Anyhow, Saints at their own 40, we'll call it 47-yard line. So,
well, let's see, Kenny, here if they go underneath to Crawford or maybe a Manuel out of the backfield.
Yeah, or, try to get it to Francois on the outside. That worked well last week. Of course,
yeah, Francois
South
scored
Beauregard. South Beauregard. I look for Westlake to be a little quicker than South Beauregard was. There's Fontenot. Just a simple little toss to Francois. Oh, it's intercepted.
Oh, he dropped it.
Number 42, just off the hands of number 42. He catches it. He's gone. That's Dunbar, Armand Dunbar. It was in Francois. I thought Francois mistimed his jump.
Yeah,
he jumped a little early. And it seemed like he was on the way down. The ball went through his hand, but it was a nice throw by Fontenot.
It'd have been a little short of the 1st down. He'd have had some yards after catch to pick up the 1st down.
Now we've got Michael Mack, which will be back again, punting against the wind. Westlake in a little punt safe formation. Oh, Saints move. That was Perkle. They just kind of made a little move like St. Louis has done through the past years, and Perkle moved. So we will have a unsportsmanlike call. Unsportsmanlike illegal procedure call against St. Louis. Back them up 5 yards. You don't want them giving up yardage when you're going into the wind like this. O'Dowd did the punting last week.
Yeah, Mack punting and O'Dowd deep snapping this time. Wobbly snap.
Oh, a good job
Mack
of getting
gets
it off. Nice punt. Hangs up a bit. We'll get a St. Louis bounce. Get down there to about the 25-yard line. That's where they'll kill it. So Westlake will begin their second possession at their own 25-yard line. So each team goes 3 and out on their first possession. Just under 9 minutes to go in the opening quarter here at Wildcat Stadium in a scoreless ball game between the Westlake Rams and St. Louis Catholic High Saints. Cedric Ned in at quarterback. Excuse me, Hunter Rocky in at quarterback in the shotgun. Just a simple little dive right up the middle. That looks to be to Jaden Morgan. There's not going to be anything from Morgan right there. We're going to give him about 2 yards, so we'll call it 2nd down and 8 for Westlake.
Yeah, good job by the linebackers just stacking it up in the middle.
Yeah, nice to see number 60 back in there, Chad Davis, who took that bad hit. He seems to be at full strength now. Trips again to the left for the Rams. Rocca in the shotgun. Just another little slant pattern. Michael Mack comes up and jumps the route and hits him in the pads, and it goes off his pads. Beautiful read right there by Mack, but he was unable to come up with the pass. So again, that was a kind of a slow developing little slant play. Mack had a lot of time to read that, and he came up and was able to cut in front. And that's one of those, boy, you almost feel like you gotta have, especially in their end of the field, going against this win in the first quarter. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8 for the Rams. Again, trips to the left. We've got Fontenot spread out to the right. Simple. Oh, there's a little screen pass. Oh, it's broken up. Beautiful job right there by Brookhouse. Came up. I thought it was going to open up because the Saints, the floodgates open and all the linemen were coming in, and Brookhouse read it perfectly right there. So
had an eye out there on that running back.
Look for Francois to not fair catch this one if he gets the same type of punt. So now we're going to have 4th down and 8 from their own 27-yard line. The Rams will go in punt formation. And again, that's number 55, Adam Beats, a senior, in to do the kicking. Francois has moved up a little bit now, standing at his own 45-yard line.
Kenny. They don't have anybody on that side.
Oh, he gets it off. He gets it over Francois' head this time. Go get it. Go get it. Well, he's going to get away from it now. Wow, he flipped the field there.
Yeah, that was a great kick into that.
Sure was.
With that win.
That's a 53-yard punt right there for Adam Beats. So now the Saints will start at their own 20-yard line. Instead of getting that ball that we thought might be our own 40 or 45, we'll start deep in our territory at our own 20.
Kenny, let's keep an eye on that punt rush for the Saints. They've come close twice.
We'll see what the Saints dial up now. They went first, their first series of downs, they were 3 and out. Michael Mack with a nice punt, so now they will start. So in these first exchange of possessions, the Saints lose about 25 yards. There's a little handoff to Joe Manuel right up the middle.
He's going to get
about 4 yards there. Nice positive gain of 4 yards. That'll give him give the Saints 2nd down and 6 yards to go. Again, want to thank our sponsors. Our scoreboard sponsor right now, it's 0-0, is Landscape Management, where they have wholesale prices to the public. Our replay sponsor is Big Daddy Sports Grill, the best burger in town, and that's no bull right there. We get those burgers. They compliment us with burgers every Friday. Thank you very much, Jerry LeBlanc. Oh, it looks like I thought the left tackle moved for the Saints, and then I don't know if they caught that or they caught the second guy.
No, they called the false
start. They did call it because then Westlake jumped off, so now we'll lose the 4 yards plus 1. So that'll bring us back down to 2nd down and 11. Also, our first quarter sponsors, Bentley's Auto and Collision, home of the 2488 oil special every day. Been in business 32 years since 1982 in the same location, the same owner. It's a dealer alternative shop. Had a nice conversation with Bentley this afternoon at the DMV. What a place! No better place to visit than the DMV.
Plenty time.
That's it. We had plenty of time. Had a good visit with Bentley. Fontenot under center now. 2nd down, 11 yards to go. Just a little hitch route. He's going to try to hit Francois deep. He's had him
Just overthrew him.
just out of Francois' reach. So now that'll put the Saints. It was out of bounds at about the 40-yard line across the field. And now that'll bring up third down and a little over 10 yards. We'll call it 11 for St. Louis. So Westlake doing a nice job of flipping the field on St. Louis here with their kicking game with that 53-yard punt. Kind of giving us a dose of our own medicine. So a key play right here. You've got just under 7 minutes to go. 6:58 to go in the first quarter here from Wildcat Stadium. And Westlake looks to get pretty good field position here if they can hold St. Louis. The kicking game will be big tonight. In the shotgun now is Fontenot. A little bit of a high snap. Now he's going to take off and run. He's not going to have much room there. He's going to get tackled. Oh, the ball's on the ground, and St. Louis jumps on it. Darius Jackson, the big sophomore for Westlake, knocked the ball loose. You catch who jumped on? Was it Manuel?
No, that was the center, David Bercier.
Oh, David Bercier jumped on
Good
the
heads
ball.
up.
Johnny on the spot. So the Saints will lose another yard, and now they'll face fourth down, and we'll call it 12 from about their own 18-yard line. And Mack again is in the punt into the stiff breeze, about a 10 to 12 mile an hour wind. Back deep is number 82, Malik Papillon.
Oh, high.
Sky high punt. Hits down about the 44. He's going to stop right there. Thomas O'Dowd will down the ball at the 45-yard line. So we'll call that a 27-yard punt, which is not bad. 27-yard punt's not bad. He got a lot of height. It was no return. So now Westlake is, again, in great field position this time. They'll start this drive, their third drive of the night. They have yet to pick up a first down. They'll start at the 45 of St. Louis. So St. Louis defense will be called upon to come up with a stop. And we've got Rocca, again, in the shotgun alone. And there's a little quicker slant. He's wide open. He breaks a tackle. He could be gone. He's gone.
Yep, they'll score.
That's number 42.
Boy, that's not what we needed there, Kenny.
Armand Dunbar on the first play, a little slant. It was a little bit quicker developing than the one where Mack missed the interception.
Yeah, it is.
That was a little bit quicker developing. Nice throw by Rocca. And Westlake flips the field and goes 45 yards on one play to jump out to a 6-0 lead. Trying to pick the number up of that kicker. I don't know if that's Papillon or not.
It looks like 97 maybe.
Good snap. 81. There is
91.
no 81. 91, you're right. Jonathan Peshoff, the junior kicker. And it's got kicker. That's all he does is kick. Pretty nice leg. So at the end of that drive, Westlake takes a 7-0 lead. We'll be right back with more action. Yeah, that can't happen. Yeah, he stopped. That was pitch and catch. Yeah, you're right.
When he punts, Mac Thompson scoops. Kendra is losing for the first time this year.
To who?
Welsh, 7-0 is our
To who?
Welsh Grahams. What? They're decent. They're not gonna beat them, but they're just scored first. First time this year they've trailed.
Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium, where the Westlake Rams have just gone 45 yards on a little slant pass from Rocca to Dunbar and have taken a 7-0 lead. Now a little pooch kick. Francois trying to pick the ball up, and he will be just swallowed at the 21-yard line, about a 3-yard return. So a nice little pooch punt and great coverage by the Rams to get down there. Francois only gets about 3 yards. So again, St. Louis starting from their own 21, going against the wind. Westlake certainly took advantage of it. Now Saints, again, have not garnered a first down yet on their first two possessions. Westlake, I guess you'd call that a first down. They went for a touchdown. I think that counts as a first down in the stats. Fontenot under center. Another little off tackle play to Rodriguez.
Ball's on the
the
ground.
ball's on the ground. It's picked up. Wow. It's picked up by the Rams. That's number 2. Is that number 2? Yeah. There is no number 2 on their roster, so we do not have his name. But he was Johnny. We'll call him Johnny. He was Johnny on the spot to pick the ball up for the Rams. So just what you didn't need if you were St. Louis. Now the Rams are at point blank range at the St. 12-yard line with a first down. You don't want to be playing catch-up in this type of game, this stiff wind going into your face, and you're only halfway through this first quarter. Rock in the shotgun. Looks like he's going to Thompson had him and let go. Now he's going to throw a man wide open in the end zone.
He was out of the end zone, Kenny.
He was out, okay. Wow, Mac
Thompson,
Thompson had him, and it's almost like I don't know if he just kind of let him go, pulled off, it almost looked like.
Bounced off of him. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
very odd.
And Rocco was able to stay on his feet. That would have been a huge play and a huge loss had Thompson been able to bring him down, but it'll go for an incomplete pass, bring up second down and 10 to go for the Rams. Again, Westlake just scored on a 45-yard touchdown pass from Rocco to Dunbar. They lead the ball game 7-0 with 5:34 to go in the opening quarter. Westlake again with trips to the left as they've done all night, spreading it out. Man in motion is Ned. A little fake, and Rocco's going to keep it, and he's going to be taken down from behind.
Yeah, that was Davis.
And that was Chad Davis, the nose guard, who was injured earlier in the ball game. Nice play. We'll give him 2 yards on the game, 3 yards. We'll call it third down and 7 yards to go for Westlake from just nose of the ball touching the St. Louis Saint 10-yard line. Big play here for the Saints, Ken. It looks to have Westlake has a decent kicking game. If you can hold them here to at least a field goal attempt, that would be big after giving them that ball in point-blank range.
That would be Kenny.
Now we got trips to the right. Rock is rolling to the right. Man, he went for the interception and missed it.
Short of the first down.
Yeah, he's short of the first down at about the 5.5-yard line.
That was Richard stepped up.
Yeah, tried to intercept the ball. That's going to leave him about 3.5 yards short on fourth down. And they're going to go for it. Well, when you're 2 and 6, why not, huh? That's going to make it fourth down and 3 yards from the St. Louis 6-yard line. Kind of a tough call for Westlake here, Kent, when you're a throwing club like that. Now they're going to have trips to the road, an unbalanced line to the right. St. Louis, you're going to call a timeout. Got an unbalanced line to the right, and Rocket didn't like what he saw. He calls a timeout. So with 4:51 to go in the first quarter, Westlake leading St. Louis 7-0. We'll be right back with more Saint football. Well, welcome back to Wildcat Stadium, where number 91, Jonathan Peshoff, has walked on the field for Westlake. They will attempt a 22-yard field goal here on fourth down and 3 yards to go. Waiting on the snap. Ball is nice snap. The kick is up. It looks to be good, and it is right down the middle. So Coach DeMere changes his mind and decides to send the kicker on. Peshoff nails the 22-yard field goal. So we're going to take another timeout with 4:51 to go. Westlake now leads in the ball game 10-0. That guy's got a leg.
Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, maybe that's not bad. I think that's the first kicker we've seen all year. Yeah.
I think so too. Well, welcome back to Lake Charles High Wildcat Stadium. Kenny Klein along with Kent Artigo, Steve, and Danny Eccles. Where Westlake has just gone ahead 10-0.
Yeah, Saints turned it over deep in their own territory.
Another little pooch.
Is that Eisner?
Oh, the ball's on the ground, and Westlake has the ball again. Boy, things just are not working out, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Eisner caught it and it was advancing.
Was that Eisner?
Yeah. And he puts the ball on the ground.
Yeah, and then we were going to get the ball about the 43, 44 yard line. Yeah, it did. And this comes out. So now St. Louis again having to defend the ball on their own end of the field. Now Westlake will have first down and 10 from their own 44. Is there any doubt they're going to throw the ball here?
They're going to throw the ball, Kenny.
I mean, boy, St. Louis really needs to stop here. This thing can get away from you quick. Trips to the right. There's Rocca. There you go, right up the middle.
Chad Davis.
Chad. He's got number 24. That's Casey Gassaway on the tackle, trying to get right up the middle. He gets nothing.
Kenny.
He's actually going to lose about 3 yards. We're going to call it. So it's going to bring up second down and 13.
Kenny, the defensive line is doing a good job handling the offensive line of the Rams. Anytime they've tried to run the ball, we've been in the backfield. Rockout likes to throw, but if you notice, it's all quick passes.
You're right.
I don't
Maybe
think
we'll
he's going to
send
sit
the house.
back.
Yeah. Little three-step drop. Oh, now it's Brookhouse got him that time. He's not getting out of that. That was nice coverage. That's what you call a coverage sack, because he had plenty of time to throw the ball, and the Saints secondary did an excellent job. A lot of one-on-one coverage.
Well, Kenny, Brookhouse got to him, but there was a couple other Saints right there in the backfield with him.
So that's a big loss for Westlake. That's going to be about a 4-yard loss, so that's going to bring up a third down, and we'll call it 17 yards to go. They've got to get all the way down to a little inside the St. Louis 35-yard line. So the defense right now doing a good job. Hopefully they can keep this up. As Rocca in the shotgun again, trips wide to the right. Ryan Buller all the way to the right. Another little slant pass. There he is, right behind him. Threw it behind number 1, Chris Ledette. Had single coverage out there, so now Westlake will have to punt the ball again.
Yeah, Michael Mack times it, hits him right when the ball gets there and jars it loose.
So now I'm assuming Francois, now we just got to be concerned about ball security. Saints have had 2 fumbles, lost both fumbles here in the first quarter, and it's only cost them 3 points. So Francois standing back at his own 10-yard line. We'll hand off to JoJo. He's not going anywhere. He's going to get made. He's going to call for another fumble. I thought I saw the ball, but I thought I saw the ball come out. It is. It is a fumble.
Oh, my
It
goodness.
sure is. I saw the Westlake guys pointing, and I thought I saw it. And sure enough, that is St. Louis's third fumble in the first 10 minutes of the ball game. The third straight possession. They've given the ball up. You just can't turn the ball over like that and continue. It just, wow, what a difference a week makes, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, last week so focused. I don't know if that's what it is or not, but, man, we just don't look sharp at all. Coach Cryer's going to get it together with him. I'm telling you, he's not going to put up with it.
No.
They've gotten better and better every game so far, and I promise you he's going to get them straight. But right now the defense is called upon again as Westlake takes over at the St. Louis 17-yard line. Just right up the middle. There's a number 3, nice stop. That's Jaden Morgan, the senior. He's going to get about 5 yards, maybe 6. Yeah, we'll call it 6 yards. That's going to bring up a second down and second and 5. They got him marked. The football looks to be at the 11. The marker's at the 12.
Hard to tell at this angle.
Yeah. Nevertheless, defense needs to come up with a big stop yet again. Rocca, another just up the middle again.
Yeah,
good stop that time.
Stuff at that time.
Well, how big would it be to stop him again with it? At least no more than a field goal. As St. Louis will get the ball again, still in the first quarter, but St. Louis will get the ball to start the second half. So that's always a pretty big thing. So now we've got, we'll call it 3.5, 4 yards to go for Westlake from right on the St. Louis 10-yard line. Long back in the backfield is number 24, Casey Gassaway, rocking a shotgun. Just a little, oh, he's wide open out on the slant. He's going to break a couple of tackles. He's not going to get in. He's going to get the first down, but he's not going to get in. He's going to be out at about the 1 or 2 yard line. So just a simple little toss out there. He had a lot of room out there, Kent.
Yeah, the cornerback was off a bit, and he just a little stop route. Looks like they're going to mark it right about the 2.5.
2.5, 3 yard line. So interesting to see with a passing team now. You know, if you're St. Louis, to me, I dare him to pass in this situation.
Yeah, you got the back of the end zone, really tightens up the field.
Gasaway again in the backfield along with Jaden Morgan. He gives it to Morgan up the middle. They got a 2-yard loss. Saints are ready for that. I don't think they're going to run this ball in. Nice stop by St. Louis all the way back to the 5-yard line, just outside the 5, I believe, or actually on the 5.
Brookhouse stood him up, and Levi and Thompson came in and finished him off.
So that's going to bring a second down. This may be the last play of the quarter. 27 seconds to go in the first quarter. Westlake leading in the game 10-0. Second down and goal to go from the St. Louis 5-yard line. Rocca now in the backfield by himself in the shotgun. Got a man out here. Now he's covered up. Man in motion. Another little wide blow. He'll get in now, I believe. Nope, he won't.
Stop
nice play.
Good job by Eisner.
Eisner came up. Yeah, Eisner came up and got off his block. But he'll get all the way down to the 1-yard line. That's going to be the last play of the first half. It's at the end of the first quarter here from Wildcat Stadium. The Westlake Rams 10, St. Louis Saints nothing. We'll be right back with second quarter action right after these words from our fine sponsors.
I just knew he was getting in.
Yeah.
God, they just ain't focused, man.
No, I'm telling you, they won last week.
Ladies and gentlemen, please support the track and cross-country teams by purchasing a raffle ticket for a chance to win a 2014 LSU Foot Sunday golf course. The drawing will be at halftime tonight, so purchase your tickets during the second quarter. The 2014 LSU Foot Club
Jennings
golf
is up
course.
3-0.
What's the score?
3-0.
Over Highway?
Yeah.
What's that Kinder?
Tied up. 7-7.
Barb Sulfur Nut?
What is it?
So that's
0-0.
Twitter? That's Twitter?
No, actually, this is KPLC's Facebook page.
Okay.
You gotta use all your social resources.
Hey, you do a hell of a job. Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium, where the Westlake Rams are leading in the game 10-0. The St. Louis defense is facing a 3rd down and 1 from the Ram offense. Big play right here in the ball game as the Rams will now have, well, they'll huddle up. They look like they had both Gasaway and Morgan in the backfield, which that's the first time we've had 2 guys in the backfield. And now Rocca will go under center. First time he's been under center all night. Just a straight little handoff. They've got Morgan in the backfield. He won't get in. He will not get in. In fact, he will lose, it looks like, a couple yards.
Yeah,
Again, with the angle.
Schwarzenberg had him. That's going to bring up a 4th down.
Hard to tell. It's going to bring up 4th down and goal from the 3.
Look at the forward
Where's the
progress
spot?
they gave him.
He's still at about the 2.5 or 3.
I mean, I thought he was
So
back
this time,
at the 5
well,
there.
now they're going to bring the Peshoff in again. That's got to be frustrating for Coach Demerit. He's got a big play if they can start. If he will kick this field goal, it's going to be a 19-yard attempt. He's inside the 10. If you're the Saints, you want to watch for the fake. Good snap. Peshoff gets it up.
It's good.
And it is good. So now with 11 minutes and 15 seconds to go until the half, Westlake has just furthered their lead 13-0. But what a stand by the Saint defense, Kent. Huge stand.
Saints defense coming up big, but like you say, we've got to get them off the field. The offense has to move the ball, or those guys are going to just wear themselves out.
Kind of reminds you the first of the year, when the Saint defense stayed on the field. We'll keep it here. Again, want to thank some of our fine sponsors.
Personal foul.
Oh, face mask.
Yeah.
Well, we need that.
I thought I saw the linebacker, number 22, late.
Sulfur just has taken a 6-0 lead over Barb on an interception return for a touchdown, and they missed the extra point. So with 5:22 to go in the first quarter over at LeGrand Stadium, and Kent, you brought it up for the game. Kind of interesting. You got Barb and Sulfur in that big rivalry playing at LeGrand Stadium.
Yeah. And the game we're interested in, Iway just took a 6-3 lead over
Jennings. Okay.
over Jennings.
Now, from the 37-yard line of the Rams, first time the Saints have been inside Ram territory. Fontenot with a fake rolling out to the left. Doesn't have, he's just going to launch it up. Oh, it's going to be way deep. Rodriguez ran down there. I don't know if Washington ran the wrong route or.
I think they were trying to hit Crawford on that
Crawford,
drag route
yeah.
across the middle, and he got tied up with the linebackers.
He threw it over everybody's head. The ball hung up there a little bit, but we'll live to see another down.
Yeah, if that young man needs to throw the ball away, he needs to go down the sideline with it and get out of bounds.
Yeah.
He had Francois going down the sideline.
Now we've got
just throw it where nobody can catch it.
2nd and 10 from the Westlake 37-yard line. We got to make something happen here. We got Francois split out to the right. This is a wide throw to the right. See what Francois makes a nice move, still on his feet. He'll get down to the 29-yard line. He busted that loose last week against South Beauregard for an 87 or it was huge though.
70-something
yards last week.
Yeah, he played that well several times last week, one-on-one with the cornerback.
Right. And now St. Louis will be looking at a 3rd down and 3 from the Ram 30-yard line. You assume this is 4-down territory.
Down
tough to stop Francois.
13-0.
Yeah, it's tough to stop Francois one-on-one out there. Oh, now the Saints jump. Wow. Yeah, it's an epidemic. Number 64.
That was Bercier. Bercier was the center, and he moved over to guard.
So now instead of a 3rd and 3, you're looking at a 3rd and 8, which completely changes your play call. And Danny Eccles, just brought up a point here in the press box that I'm certainly not going to disagree with him. We just don't look focused. We just don't look like we're sharp like we were the last week. We were sharp against Iowa. We just a couple plays here and there didn't go our way. Well, we just seem to be going through the motions a little bit here. We'll get it together, hopefully. Francois to the left, Washington's to the right. Oh, and Crawford never saw it coming.
Yeah.
Never saw it coming. By the time he got his head around, the ball was right there. So Fontenot had a little more time than he thought. Crawford was open. And now what are you going to do here?
Well,
you got to win. O'Dowd's got no problem. Are we going to punt? We're bringing Mack in. Are we going for it?
They're bringing Mack in as an extra wide receiver.
Okay, so we'll go for it here on 4th down and 7 yards to go from here. From no more further yards, it'd be about a 42, 43-yard attempt into that win. Rocca's going to get hit. There's the ball is on the ground. And there's Brookhouse.
Jumps on it.
So we get a turnover back finally. Beautiful play by Thompson. And, Rocca's down on the field. He got blindsided. Didn't see it coming. Was it Connor Couture got him? I thought it was
No, it was number 10.
It was 10.
Hit him, and then Sam Brookhouse recovered the fumble.
Yeah, Rocca is down. Tell you what, we're going to take a quick break and check on young Rocca when we get back right after these words. He took a shot.
It's not just this was the sack. He's all right. He just got his belt on. Wind knocked out of him. That's all right. What I stole.
Huh? No, not yet. Why?
I was wondering. I thought you was going to do that last year.
So what?
I thought you was going to put it on Facebook or something, try to sell something.
Probably should try it.
We talked about it last year, man. You got to try to sell some of things.
Sell some of what?
I've had a couple people listen to it in my truck that's been with me. I remember you got me and Steve Eccles did that. And one guy graduated. I can't think of his name now. I gave him a ride one day. And I said, man, he's going to put something on the Facebook sooner or later. He said, I never have seen anything. I said, I'm in those Lake Charles High CDs that Steve made. Man.
That was good?
Anything the man does is good. Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium, where the Saints have just gotten their first turnover of the night. Fontenot will take the ball on a pitch out to Rodriguez. He'll find if he got there.
He's going to get it. Look,
if he gets the right foot spot.
Yeah, he got it.
That's a pretty generous mark. I didn't think he got that far, but we'll take it. Are we going to measure? No, we going. First down. So Rodriguez, that was kind of a slow developing play for that short of a distance, but he was able to get it. So just over the Saints' 45-yard line, the Saints get a new set of down, and that's their first down of the night, with the exception of the first one coming on without the aid of a penalty.
Penalty, right.
Now Francois has single coverage out here to the right. I formation behind Fontenot. Fontenot takes the ball. Another little toss to Francois. He spins out of that one, but now he's got help. Now he's going to be tackled, so the whole host of them get over there. He's finally brought down by number 16, Jalen Thomas, the senior defensive back for the Rams. Was able to spin out of that first one. By the time he spun, and there was a lot of help there. So
he had the good stiff arm, but the kid 16 caught him from behind.
yeah, so we'll give him a gain of 2 on the play and call it 2nd down and 8 yards to go.
Kenny, I'm sure Westlake saw that on the film.
Oh, you know, yeah, they had to after that South Beauregard game last week. Second down and 8. There's Fontenot, a toss to the left. Rodriguez breaks it through the first line. He breaks another tackle, and he's finally going to be upended, breaking a lot of tackles to get a tough 3 yards.
Yeah, Kenny, we saw that a lot last week.
A nice job of Westlake stringing it out.
Rodriguez did a good job running the ball last week, getting north-south.
Yeah.
You know, earlier in the year we talked about that young man needing to put his head down and getting what he can. And good example right there. He was being bounced outside.
And now he's got
4:50 to go in the half, Kenny. Saints need a score here.
Whoa. There's Rodriguez spinning and doing a good job again. He'll get the first down.
Yep.
He's all the way down to the 38. That's going to be, the 33. That's going to be a 1st down and 10 for the Saints from the Ram 33-yard line. Good-looking drive here by St. Louis.
3 straight first downs. Giving that defense the rest.
Yeah, good point, Kent. They definitely need it. They've been on the field quite a bit tonight. Danny Eccles doing a little dance for us up here in the press box. He's getting lonely up here. Oh, a nice fake. Oh, he just underthrows him. Just underthrows him. Are they going to give him credit for the catch?
They are.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he had pressure in his face from Caleb.
Wow.
Caleb
There are
Young.
2 officials looking right at it. Westlake coach strongly disagrees. I thought the ball hit the ground. Nice catch. Is that Joe Manuel on that catch?
That was Joe Manuel. Yeah, as Fontenot rolled out, Caleb Young was right in his face.
Yeah, nice 5-yard gain right there on 1st down. Saints have been making some nice gains on 1st down. I thought the ball hit the ground.
I did too, Kenny.
So it'll bring up 2nd down and 5 yards to go from the Westlake 28-yard line. Another little draw. Oh, there's Frey's got room now. Rodriguez gets another tackle. He's going to get in the end zone. Goodbye. Goodbye. Nice job of changing direction.
That young man has been running the ball well these last few games.
Running straight forward. He sidestepped the tackle, then broke a tackle. And the Saints, well, welcome back to Wildcat Stadium, where the Saints have just narrowed the gap by 7. The score is now 13-7. Westlake over St. Louis.
Impressive drive, Kenny.
It was 65 yards, held on to the, Kenton talked about it during the timeout, just held on to the ball, went right at him. Good-looking drive. O'Dowd now, he may kick this thing to Cameron Parrish. He's aided right now by a 15 to 20-mile-an-hour wind, it looks like. And the ball falls off the tee. So unless, barring some big mistake by Thomas, no one should have to move on this play. Again, Thomas sporting his black leggings. If he can kick like he did last week, 6 out of 7 kickoffs in the end zone, he can wear whatever he wants.
Yep.
He approaches the ball. And there it is. Well, he didn't get all of it, but he got it about 8 yards deep in the end zone. We'll take it. So now Westlake will start from their own 20. Field's been flipped on the Rams now.
Well, Kenny, everything the Rams have done has been 2 big plays and 3 Saints turnovers. The defensive line has done a great job handling their offensive line. Rocca's been under pressure most of the time when he drops back. He's been sacked a couple times.
Yeah, and he's back in the game. It's good to see him back in the game. He took a really good lick that last time whenever he fumbled, but he seems to be okay, so that's good to see. Man in motion, Morgan. Just a little toss to Morgan. He's going to – I'm sorry. That's
Boy, good job of battling.
Yeah, that's Dunbar.
Boy, that late flag coming in, that may be a face mask, Kenny.
Boy, that's going to be a killer. That's going to be a killer. I mean, you stop him for a 3-yard loss, 4-yard loss, and now we're going to have that's just a killer.
Yeah, the Saints had that play read really well. Personal foul, face mask
against St. Louis. So, wow, that's going to get them out of a hole there because they were going to be looking at 2nd down and about 13 or 14. So, Tough break for St. Louis.
To the 32-yard line, first and 10 for the Rams. The St. Louis 32.
That'll bring him up to the 32-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 yards to go. So Saints were all over it, but again, the face mask, well, that's one of those things that happens.
Kenny Jennings has scored a touchdown. Jennings 10, Iowa 6 in the
Oh,
second.
boy, we're pulling for Jennings big time.
Go Bulldogs.
Oh, just a little fake Rocco. He's not going
Nice job.
anywhere. Mac Thompson.
read that well.
Beautiful coming in on Morgan. He didn't go for the fake at all, did Mac Thompson. St. Louis with all their 3 timeouts. So if we can stop them here, we can get this ball and take advantage maybe of some of the more of this wind.
You know, you're right, Kenny. If we can stop them here and score another touchdown and go to the half with the lead, that'll be a great, great accomplishment for the Saints after 3 turnovers.
Nice little slant. Oh, and there he had it again. I'm not sure if Chris Ledette didn't interfere
with Michael Mack.
Mack, because Mack had a straight path to the ball. He jumped the route, and it looks like Ledette was all over
on his back,
on Mack's back. But
I thought so too, Kenny.
Saying it all. Yeah, good point. Danny Eccles makes an excellent point. Stops the clock with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. That's one thing when you're a passing team. You stop that clock a lot. So now they're faced with third down and we'll call it 13 yards to go from their own 30-yard line. Oh, he's going to go up top deep. Max got it. Oh, Lord. Mack had him defended. He will go to the house with the ball now. Will Ledette. I thought it was going to be an interception.
We got a flag back here, though.
Okay, we got a flag.
Maybe roughing the passer,
Oh,
though.
it could be.
Well, he's whistling it back.
Yeah, he's whistling them back. It's going to be a holding call. He's calling everybody back. Holding on Westlake.
I didn't see it, Kenny, but what a break.
I'm sitting here. I spoke too soon. I was just. Third. Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium, where Westlake has just had a touchdown nullified by a holding call. Now they'll face a third down and 30, and they'll have to punt in this win. If St. Louis can hold them here.
2:27 to go and all 3 timeouts.
Oh, now they come on a blitz. Oh, Thompson smelled that out. He's going to be tackled back at about the 9-yard line.
Well,
the official's going to give him the 11-yard line.
11.
I don't know how he got to the 11, man. I was thinking he didn't get back to the 9. But they'll give him the 11-yard line nonetheless.
Saints are going to
call their first time out. 2 minutes and 14 seconds to go. Westlake will be punting the ball from their own end zone. We'll be right back with that punt right after these words. Yeah, I'm going to go in a little bit.
Yeah. We got 2 now. We just called one.
Well, you know what he needs to do? He needs to stand at about his 30-yard line. I would not stand past my 30. I'm telling you, this.
He's way too far back.
Good gosh, this guy's going to kick the ball from the 5. He ain't kicking this ball past the 35.
He's in the end zone.
Yeah, but I mean, by the time he kicks it,
hey,
look, where's he at? Where's he going?
Yeah, they're waving him up.
Come on. Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium. As everybody's waving Francois, he's at the 50. He's come way up the clock. That's going to stop the clock with 1:28 seconds to go on the first down. St. Louis will have the ball first down at the Westlake 37-yard line. Now the official has started the clock, so 1:25 seconds to go. St. Louis down 13-7, driving the ball. First and 10 from the Westlake Ram 37-yard line. Francois split wide to the right. A little draw, little fake play. Fontenot throws it up. It's going to be overthrown to Francois.
Well, Fontenot was hit late.
He took a pretty good lick.
I was thinking they were going to call the
roughing the pass, but they didn't get it. And that ball got up in. Now the flag's blowing again, so that ball got up into that jet stream, and it just took off on Fontenot. But nobody hurt. Second down, 10 yards to go from the 37-yard line of Westlake.
1:09 to go, 2 timeouts. Wind blowing in O'Dowd's favor.
St. Louis is like the got a little more energy.
Francois is double covered. Now he's got coverage over the top. Going to spread out to the right. Francois, a late throw. He's going to hit Manuel. Will he get out of bounds? Where? Oh, yeah, the referee will call him out of bounds. He only picks up 2 yards, but he did stop the clock. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8 with exactly 1 minute to go until halftime. The Saints just inside the Ram 35-yard line.
Saints can get a score here.
It'd be big. We're going to get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. It's going to be huge.
To be down by 6 after 3 turnovers.
No question.
The Saints are in good shape. They have that. Danny just mentioned it. They have that fire all of a sudden that was missing in that whole first quarter.
Well, quit turning the ball over. You talked about that. Just that last drive, they didn't turn the ball over and they just went right at them.
So here we go, 1st and 10.
Fontenot under center. The fake. Hey, he's got Francois deep. Francois, it's going to be a jump ball. Francois, ball hits the back of a Westlake.
The old tip drill, and it hit the back of the Westlake player. And I'd like to see Fontenot give that a little more juice instead of hanging it up like that.
It tends to hang a little bit.
Francois got the height advantage over those guys, so, you may save that one for when you get a little closer and just throw a little jump ball to Francois.
Yeah, a little less air under it and more of a little a dart, so to speak, and let Francois run to it. Now we've got 2nd down and 10. Saints still with, I think, 1 timeout left.
1 timeout left, and certainly within O'Dowd's field goal range, especially with that wind blowing.
So right here, big 2nd down. Been doing the play action. He's been having time to throw. I want to try a little screen pass or something here. A little draw play. And Rodriguez almost like to play last week. Now they're going to call their last timeout. So with 37 seconds to go, St. Louis calls their final timeout. They're down to just outside the 21-yard line of Westlake, trailing in the game, 13-7. They've got 3rd down and about 5 yards to go. They're out of timeouts. So, Kent, one thing you got to think about here, if you would take a sack, anything short, let's just assume you get no more yards from here, but the clock continues to run. You've got to have your field goal unit ready.
You got to have your field goal unit ready.
Because you have no more timeouts. You want to get out there and give them time to set up and have O'Dowd ready because now, you got scores and everything. What's the wind blowing? You got that too, I bet. 10, 12 miles an hour last time you checked.
That up.
So I mean, no matter what happens here, you would think, barring a huge loss, we're within O'Dowd.
Well, you gotta tell that young quarterback and the rest of the offense, if you get sacked or you complete it in play, you got to get up there and spike the ball.
If it's a first down, because this is 3rd down.
I'm sorry, you're right.
This is 3rd down. So
3rd down.
If we don't pick up the first down, either you got to have a 4th down play called, or in the clock, assuming the clock continues to run, then you have to get your field goal unit ready. Nonetheless,
Kenny, I got a wind speed of 12 miles an hour.
So you're still on 12 miles an hour out of the north. So O'Dowd's plenty within his range, easily within his range.
Oh yeah, Kenny, that's 37 yards from right there.
Yeah. So 3rd and 5. Here's the snap. Oh, he's wide open too, and he catches the ball. It's Washington. He'll be in bounds. And now let's go what you talked about, Kent. Spike the ball. We got plenty of time. The clock stops on the 1st down.
Well, they got another play call, so they're going to be up either that or they're going to spike it.
Yeah,
Kenny. Let's
26
see what happens.
seconds to go.
Yeah, they're going to spike it.
That took about 4 seconds to spike the ball. So now, it gets a little dicey here, though, with a sophomore quarterback. And just forget that, just high school athletes in general. 22 seconds with no timeouts. You tend to, Mark Young talks about it all the time, the closer you get to that end zone, the more you tend to panic a little bit, So right now you want to be really sure of what you're doing. I look for the Saints to try to throw this ball in the end zone, Kent. Well, any play they run, trying to get this thing in the end zone.
They brought the tight end off, brought an extra wide receiver in Mack.
Boy, how big would it be if we could get this thing in the end zone, go up 14-13 at half, and get the ball back, start the 3rd quarter as bad as we've played, this first half with the turnovers.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Trips to the right.
It's got Rodriguez here. There he goes.
Wait.
Well, there's that jump ball I was talking about.
I don't like that. Yeah, that's pretty. Francois was triple covered in the end zone. Pretty tough throw right there.
Well, I thought he had Rodriguez. Rodriguez ran a little
swing. Yeah, a little swing. Yeah, right. Rodriguez ran a little almost like a little wheel route, but
to the middle.
But this yeah, you're right. I don't want to get ahead of myself. That could have been a turnover.
Yeah.
We want to at least come out of this thing with 3. 17 seconds to go. Second down. I'm sorry. It's third down now. We spiked the ball. So now we've got third down. So you almost guaranteed to throw this ball to the end zone. Uh-oh. He's there. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Rodriguez.
Rodriguez right up the seam, the same play. So the coaches saw it. Pretty much a little skinny post like you talked about, Ken. Rodriguez right up the middle.
Yeah, he
so
was
now
open.
with 12 seconds to go, St. Louis has tied the ball game 13-13, pending the extra point. What a nice drive by the young sophomore in the Saints. So now we've got O'Dowd in to kick the extra point.
Yeah, O'Dowd in for the extra point. Kenny's going to have to step out his daughter's senior night, one of the St. Louis sweethearts. Perkle to hold. There's a snap. And O'Dowd boots it through. With 12 seconds to go, the Saints have taken a 14-13 lead after turning the ball over 3 times in the first quarter. And look at the energy those young men have. Danny's picked up the microphone.
Yeah, they came alive in after that last possession. Whenever they went ahead, when they got the first touchdown, and then they came to the line of scrimmage with a different energy, a little more excited. So the good thing about it is they really turned the game around compared to the first quarter. To come out of here with a 1-point lead going into halftime when you were down by 13 and turn the ball over 3 times in the first quarter.
You know, I think what happened, the Saints, huge win over South Beauregard last week. They're pulling for Jennings, who now has a 17-6 lead at halftime. They came out a little complacent, had to get a little fire lit under them, which they did. I saw Coach Cryer come over and talk to that offense, and boy, those kids have turned it around.
Well, he was talking with his head moving.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he was yelling at him.
So Dowd's set to kick it off. Wind has kind of died down a little bit, but let's see what Thomas does here.
He should kick it out of the back of the end zone, or at least
low kick. It's going to be returnable.
Yeah, it sure is.
It would have made the end zone, but it was low, and that young man was able to catch it.
They need to stop him.
He runs it back to about the 30-yard line now.
5 seconds left.
4-3.
I don't know why
the clock stops at 3 seconds. It should have stopped at about 5.
Or
so let's see if Westlake's going to take a chance and air it out here, or if they're just going to kneel it and go to the half. 3 seconds to go. Saints with a 14-13 lead after going down and turning the ball over 3 times. And it's like Rocca's going to just
take the victory formation.
They're going to take it from a shotgun snap. 2-1, and that'll be your halftime from Wildcat Stadium. Your halftime score, Saints 14, Westlake 13. We'll be right back with the second half action.
Something going, got a little success, and now they got a little more energy. Hopefully they can carry that over.
I was texting my dad, and he finally was like, quit texting if I got the video. I see it. But how's Steven doing? Oh, because I'm back.
He's all right. He's
still going, huh?
That's what's kind of, because it's not 100%, so part of it is thinking about because he's going to have like some classes he's got to take next year. He's going to graduate in May, so that could be the so he's thinking about asking him for redshirt. So but I don't know how that would work. We'll have to wait and see.
You have a new film coach, don't you? Yeah. The big Samoan looking guy is in here.
No. He left actually the first coach is Ben coaching him.
Okay.
Ben's got
we only have like 1 day a week this year. It's tough because like last week I had a really, not this past week, the week before I had a really good week. And I came back, practice. We throw on Thursdays. Well, I throw on Thursdays, we do so badly. Because everybody,
Where do you throw it?
UL Monroe, yeah, Colin Gavitt there, our spring group goes, that one throws on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So Tuesdays, everybody else kind of has a crappy day the same, but Thursday, everybody's kind of going smooth. I'm like, it's just not my day.
You ain't
So,
thinking of doing an exhibition?
I'm kind of struggling, but yeah, they're just paying for it. So. I don't really care what happens in the season. But it's just frustrating.
It's just, because
With
you know
his
there's
elbow
something,
too?
there's something going on. And everybody's kind of saying, well, it's probably this or it's probably that. Probably my elbow hurts.
Yeah.
My back, my hip hurts. You
And
say you have a dent in your back?
it's gone now, otherwise I would show you. But down here, like kind of where the back of my hip bone is, it was, if you ever seen somebody dent a car, it's exactly what it looked like. A huge, like if I laid on my belly, I could put water in it, and it would hold water. And I had it showed up last season, so like middle of April, when we were 3 or 4 meets in, and it just went away a month or 2 ago. It's been there for months, and I showed them, and when they finally sent me to orthopedic, and he told me that, I was just like,
What is that?
he told me that's just, oh, that's nothing wrong with you, that's probably just your anatomy, and since you're probably feeling some pain, you're looking at your back a little more, giving it a little more attention, you're probably just noticing it, like, no. Don't think so, Bubba. But it's not going away, but I just, after that experience, I was like, I'm done trying, because they're obviously not going to help me. I feel Steven's pain. Steven's pain.
Yeah, in his mind, I think he's trying to figure out how to get the fifth year to cover his
Yeah, tell me work the
still
system.
put up.
Now,
They did an MRI. They did an MRI, and I guess the only thing that was that serious is probably just, his bones, he probably just got a stress fracture. And he said he's throwing because it doesn't hurt, but I can feel something. I don't know, it's just something that just doesn't feel 100%. So I don't know if I'm looking at much of that.
now, if he redshirted this year, though, could he throw unattached at meets? Or I don't know how that part works. That's true. Never mind. That was wrong. But I remember, at the end of last season, I was talking to him, and he was saying he wasn't going to throw it even during season meets, he was waiting for conference. Is that what he did?
That's what he did, but when he got to the conference, he could only throw like 211 in the tournament, so it's like, and he only threw one time.
That's it.
Yeah, so he wasted a year. I think,
Of eligibility.
because they kept saying that what's this, it's that, wait a little while and throw, he waited a little while and he throw when it hurt. It's like, did that 2 or 3 times, it's just not getting any better.
Yeah.
It can't be better.
So, is he not a fan of house training or their staff and stuff?
Yeah, he goes. The guys, they're okay, but they can only do what the doctors or whatever tell them. So they go and they stand, and when Mike goes, they roll their shins because they'll get a shin and they get those knots.
Yeah. Oh, I hate
I
that.
know.
They did that to me. I made a mistake. One of the upperclassmen my freshman year told me to go get my muscle scraped because I had like a big knot in my quad. I almost cried. I said, never again. But,
It's painful. It's just like we went the other day out there because he's trying all kinds of different stuff. So we got him on the pole vault. He's never pole vaulted.
Michael?
Yeah. I gave him a,
isn't he pretty tall?
yeah.
Pretty tall, lanky?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that might be, if he gets the technique down, they gave him a 12-foot pole that don't bend, all of a sudden. And they had him grab it at 10 feet. And he took like 3 steps over 10 feet.
Are you serious?
The guy just dropped his pad and looked at him and goes, "You gotta be kidding me." Mike goes, "What?" He goes, "My first meet, I cleared 7 something. It took me like 3 weeks to get to 12 meet. It was done like a 10 feet."
This is might be natural. This
But
summer,
he's been running. I mean, when they ran 30 things, they won 30. You see what he did? Huh? He's gonna do it. Yeah, at this point.
what?
Soccer.
Okay, it's not.
He's here somewhere. He has a 4 fast time. Sprint. He started feel like you're leaning the whole time.
Doesn't freak you out when this thing starts shaking a little bit?
Yeah.
Is I the only one feeling it?
No, we feel it.
That's making me
It's
nervous.
not going to be, you ought to be in
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm serious.
welcome to senior night at St. Louis Catholic,
Like,
where we'll be honoring our cheerleaders, sweethearts, and band
glad
members.
it took that one down.
We'll begin with
This
our
was 6, but
2014-2015 St. Louis Catholic senior cheerleaders. We welcome to the field senior cheerleader Carly Bilodeau.
No, I'll get out of
Carly
May.
is the daughter of Randy and
I
Melanie
will get out of
Bilodeau.
May.
Carly plans to
20
attend
hours next
Louisiana
semester.
State University.
I only have 9
where
hours
she
left
will
in my
major in business.
my degree
She's
in
been a cheerleader
psychology.
for 4 years
But I'm going to the
and is
pre-med
currently
program
the
too.
captain of the
So
varsity
next
team.
semester I'll have 20 hours of
Ladies and
science.
gentlemen, Carly Bilodeau.
Well, 14
So what you
hours.
gonna do? You gonna you're going to med school?
We
I
welcome
want
to
to,
the
yes
field
sir.
senior
I'm going to
cheerleader
go for
Jamie Gilmore.
anesthesiology actually. I
Jamie
personally
is
want
the
to go
daughter
for
of
psychiatry,
Richard
but
Melissa
I
Gilmore.
don't
You
know.
want to be like your dad?
Yeah,
Jamie
I
plans to attend
I
Southern
like what he
Methodist
does.
University, major in psychology and biology.
Yeah.
No,
Jamie's been a cheerleader
girl.
for 4 years and is currently the captain of the varsity team. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamie Gilmore. We welcome to the field senior cheerleader Gabby Gonzalez.
4 years is not.
Gabby is the daughter of Jose and Lauren Gonzalez. Gabby plans to attend Louisiana State University
And
and
that's,
He
major
was okay for a little while, but not too long.
Gabby's been a St. Louis cheerleader for 4 years.
it's not even that bad. Everybody talks about how boring the city is and stuff. And it would be if I lived up there, but I'm up there
Please
working,
welcome
going
to
to
the
school,
field
and
senior
you know, I'm busy.
cheerleader Haley Harlan.
If I were just
Yeah,
sitting
it's
up
the
there.
same as anywhere if you're staying.
Haley is the daughter of
But
Steve and
somebody
Dee
that
Harlan.
really want to run a good place.
Haley plans to attend the University of Louisiana Lafayette
somewhere on
and major in
vacation.
business.
Yeah, because
Haley's been a St. Louis cheerleader for 4 years.
I stay busy. I don't have time to do a whole lot extra, but. And you know what? Remember
Please welcome to the
Ed
field
Lewis?
senior
He's still
cheerleader
running.
Valerie
He's
Hogan.
getting with me, yeah.
Valerie is the daughter of Tom and Barbara Hogan. Valerie plans to attend at Louisiana State
Rice is in
University
pharmacy school
and
up there.
major in interior
Remember
design.
him from
Valerie has been a St. Louis cheerleader for 2 years.
It's good to be at 4
Ladies and gentlemen, Valerie Hogan.
This could take forever, Molly.
Please welcome to the field senior cheerleader Lizzie Joseph. Lizzie is the daughter of Jeffrey Joseph and Susan Gray.
You have to go to any kind of.
Lizzie plans to attend Louisiana State University and major in
You
biology.
can't do that, can you?
Lizzie's been a St. Louis cheerleader for 4 years.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lizzie Joseph. Please welcome to the field senior cheerleader Elena Kilpatrick.
A Christian class.
What he's got.
Elena is the daughter of David and Jennifer Kilpatrick. Elena is a third generation St. Louis graduate.
Oh, he's doing, isn't he just
She
doing
plans to
4 years?
attend McNeese State University and major in occupational therapy for disabled children. Elena has been a St. Louis cheerleader for 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Elena Kilpatrick. Please welcome to the field senior cheerleader Kennedy Colbert.
Yeah.
Kennedy is the daughter of David and Tammy Colbert. Kennedy plans to attend McNeese State University and major in
Now
business.
that one's loaded up on another.
Kennedy is a cheerleader for 4 years and currently is the captain of the varsity
So last
team.
time he was
Ladies and gentlemen, Kennedy Colbert.
two,
Please welcome to the field senior cheerleader Megan McGuire.
that's when you didn't take the extra class.
Megan is the daughter of Ed and Sherry McGuire. Megan plans to attend Louisiana State University and major in nursing.
Appreciate that.
Megan has been a St. Louis cheerleader for 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Megan McGuire.
It's almost done.
Please welcome to the field senior
Do
cheerleader
you have to go to
Gabrielle
like any
Palmer.
kind of graduate program for that?
Gabrielle is the daughter of Kid Palmer and Barbara Frederick. Gabrielle plans to attend McNeese State University. Gabrielle has been a St. Louis cheerleader for 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Gabrielle Palmer. Please welcome to the field senior cheerleader Lizzie Forte. Lizzie is the daughter of Keith and Melissa Forte. Lizzie plans to attend Baylor University and major in resource management. Lizzie Vincent.
You're back to Houston. There was some different stuff.
Please welcome to the field
Let me just
senior
see, I think
cheerleader
they have
Katie Vincent.
two girls. One's the athlete.
Katie is the daughter of Brian and Susan Vincent. Katie plans to
You know, in
attend
our conference
Louisiana State
last
University
spring,
and major in
first and
child
second
and
place,
adolescent
we were
psychology.
decathlete girls.
Katie has been a
You know
cheerleader
how
for 4
frustrating that is
years.
to lose to a multi?
Ladies and gentlemen, Katie Vincent.
I have to say that. If the Yankees are good athlete,
Javelin is like, you know how,
First of all,
that's
senior sweetheart,
their strong
welcome to
too.
the field,
But
Jasmine
they
Abel.
both graduated, so they got first and second, my teammate and I got third and
Jasmine
fourth.
is escorted by her
So,
parents, Tammy.
those two girls
and
graduated
Lonnie
too, so
Abel.
coming into this,
She is a 4-year
this
member of
season, we're
Sweetheart
supposed to
and
like,
is currently first
predicted to be
lieutenant.
first and second, you know,
She
if all
plans to
goes well.
attend Northwestern
It's
State
exciting, and the
University,
same thing for our
majoring
boys,
in
they got
food
third and
dental.
fourth in draft too. So, that's good, we should have a pretty decent
Ladies and
conference.
gentlemen, Jasmine Abel.
I know he's going through crap right now, but
Steven?
Welcome to the field, Jenny Nereby.
this year he'll wind up going.
Jenny is the daughter of Peggy Nereby and the late Joe Nereby. She has been escorted by her mother and Jesse Nereby, her brother. She is a 3-year member of Sweetheart and is currently serving in Chaplain. She plans to attend Northwestern State University, majoring in psychology. Ladies and gentlemen, Jenny Nereby. We welcome to the field Terry Bushnell.
Let's go, Nate.
Terry has been escorted this evening by her parents, Kenneth and Charlotte Bushnell.
Get that coach.
She is a 4-year member of Sweetheart, serving as first lieutenant. She is also the chaplain for National Honor Society, president for Students for Life, and president of Key Club.
That's
She
exactly.
plans to attend Loyola University, majoring in psychology. Ladies and gentlemen, Terry Bushnell.
Long jump,
We welcome to the field Alyssa Gruber.
hurdles, but
Alyssa has been escorted by her parents, Mandy and Eric Gruber.
Really, this is,
She
that's
is a
what's
4-year
good, I
member of
guess.
Sweetheart and is currently first lieutenant. She is also a student for life, French and Art Club. She plans to attend McKee State University, majoring in nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, Alyssa Gruber.
his hip will go up, so if he was to jump,
We welcome to the field Anna Guidry.
kicks that.
Anna is being escorted this evening by her parents, Ricky and Tricia Guidry.
This one,
She is a 4-year member of Sweetheart and is currently co-captain. She plans to attend Louisiana State University, majoring in biology. Ladies and gentlemen, Anna Guidry. We welcome to the field Michelle Klein. Michelle is being escorted by her parents, Kenny and Janet Klein. She is a 4-year member of Sweetheart and is currently captain. She plans to attend the University of Louisiana at Lafayette, majoring in nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, Michelle Klein. We welcome to the field Abby Mott. Abby has been escorted this evening by her parents, Mark and Dawn Mott. She is a 4-year member of Sweetheart, currently serving as social officer. She plans to attend the University of Louisiana Lafayette, majoring in nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, Abby Mott. We welcome to the field Hannah Terrio. Hannah is being escorted this evening by her parents, Dr. Todd and Missy Terrio. She is a 4-year member of Sweetheart, currently serving as captain. She plans to attend
So like I
Louisiana
said,
Tech
both
University,
myself and Fisher,
majoring in
our girl,
biology.
and our two boys got
Ladies and
third
gentlemen, Hannah Terrio. We welcome to the field
I think our
Justine
women's
Ware.
team as a whole,
Justine is
in
being
conference
escorted
scored
this
like
evening by her
20
parents,
this year.
Beth and
Last year,
John
they
Ware.
got
She is a 4-year member of Sweetheart and is currently co-captain.
Javelin didn't
She
break
plans
too
to
good
attend
compared to everybody else. You
Louisiana
know, we
State
kind of
University,
carried the
majoring
team.
in economics.
And then
Ladies
Ladies and gentlemen, Justine Ware. We will now honor our senior member of the Spirit of St.
Yeah.
Louis band. We first honor Haley
But
Cooley.
like one of the first weeks of off season, we
Haley is currently the
Fortunately,
Coldwater
everybody's
captain.
all packing.
She has been a member of the band for
We're
4
not
years.
big things.
She's also a member of Drummer Club, Show Choir, and the Surgical Choir.
What? If we all finally get so good at it, I did 22 years at conference with Kiana. And I was like, I only go 40, I go get my 2 years.
Brendan is a trombone player. He's been a member of the band for 4
It's
years.
just funny because that's how
He's also
Joey
a member
kept
of the
going.
tennis
He
team.
tried to broke him his first 2
Brendan
years.
plans to go to McKee
And now
State
he's like,
University
all right, we're
and
going
major in mechanical engineering.
Oh.
Ladies and
Is that the half,
gentlemen,
10-6?
Brendan Eisen.
So we tried it, but then. So I
Welcome
was just
They're gonna do the hot dog shit. Oh, thank you.
Adam is a saxophone player, guitar player, and is a drummer.
It's locked down.
way back here.
I have to wait till you,
Adam has been
I think they were up 30 Jennings is up 17-6. Huh?
Yeah. Where's Kenny?
It's floating back there.
Steve's recording.
Steve, push record.
Steve. Welcome back to the KLOC High School Football Game of the Week. Westlake kicks off a little pooch kick.
Do we have it?
And that was Eisner who picked it up and ran it back. I'm sorry, that was Perkle. Picked it up, ran it back for about 8 yards. Good field position for the Saints as they'll take over 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Great first way to end the first half for the Saints after giving up the ball 3 times in the first quarter. Come back and score 2 touchdowns to take the lead.
Yeah, you'd like to see him put a good drive together here and put some more points on the board if they can get.
Francois at the bottom of the screen, Washington at the top. Hand off to Rodriguez. He's got room. And Bulls forward for about 6 or 7 yards.
Yeah, he had a
Let's call it 6.
he had a good quick decision. He hit a hole quick. He didn't waste any time, didn't do any stutter steps, and was able to gain 5 or 6 yards. Sometimes you wonder if those speedy backs look for too big of holes or they want to do too much. But, you know, right there he got 5
Rodriguez
yards
has done a
quick.
good job the last few games of doing that. 2nd and 4 from the 49. Fontenot gives to Rodriguez. He'll push forward for.
Oh, I think he may have dropped the ball. Seen a sandbag come out. Don't tell me we fumbled the ball. Nope. He held on to it.
Held on to it. Picks up about 3. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
I saw the referee just picked up his beanbag. He threw a beanbag down like there was a loose ball.
Brookhouse and Schwarzenberg come on for the short yardage team.
Fontenot hustles back in the huddle here to call another play. It's a lot of sprinting for a quarterback.
Yeah.
All night.
Especially early in the season in those hot games. 3rd and 1. Going to hand off straight ahead to Manuel, and he'll have 1st down yardage as he pushes his way out to the 45 of Westlake. 1st and 10 Saints. The Saints roll up a 1st down here early.
Danny do any good while I was gone?
Not at all.
Oh, man, that's a hike. Yeah, we got it going on now, Kent, finally.
Yeah.
Take the lead. 1st down.
Straight
Oh,
ahead
right
to
up the
Manuel.
middle there to Manuel. Keeps his feet. He gets, whoa, he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. We'll give him 9 on the carry, come up a yard short, bring up 2nd down and 1. So, had to skip out of here. But, boy, what a big drive there at the end of that first half, huh, Kent, to go up 14-13. And, I mean, you and Danny both talked about it. You know, they just seemed to get a little pep in their step about halfway through that 2nd quarter.
Yeah, they did. You know, and then offense started moving the ball. The running game picked up, and we converted. 2nd and about 2. Straight ahead to Manuel. He's going to have 1st down yardage as he bulls ahead for about 3 yards. 3rd 1st down.
3rd one in a row. We got a halftime score of Barb over Sulphur now, 14-13. So now the Saints will have another 1st down inside the 35 of the Rams. Saints on the move now after a really rough first half. You know, ahead at halftime, 14-13, but really a rough first half. The Saints committed 3 turnovers. Fontenot under center now. There's still off tackle play to Rodriguez. He's churning. He keeps his feet moving. He's going to get down there.
30,
yeah, he's going to get in there about the 33-yard line, it looks like. So we'll give him credit. Well, excuse me, about the 28 from the 34. So we'll give him a credit of about 6 yards there. And give him a 2nd down and 4 yards to go.
Yeah, that ground game coming alive for the Saints, which was huge against South Beauregard.
It sure was. Sure was. Ball control. Now we've got Washington to the right, Francois to the left. Francois draws single cover split left. Oh, it looked like the Rams were off sides. Yeah, now we'll see the flag. Looks like big number 71 who had the hit and forced a fumble in the first half.
It's Darius Jackson for
big Darius Jackson
Rams.
there. Biggest defensive lineman they have. He's going to come off the field now. So that'll be a 1st down for the Saints.
So 1st and 10, just inside the 25, and another good drive going by the Saints here to open the second half.
A hard count by Fontenot, so he's able to draw them off sides. Another off-tackle play, a nice hold.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, and Rodriguez breaks it. He gets all the way inside the 15-yard line.
Yeah, he's going to have first down.
He's going to have first down. Oh, now we've
Late
got a
flag.
late flag, so I don't know. Somebody looks like they may get an unsportsmanlike call. Just a question of who will it go against. Now the referee seems to be talking to Westlake.
Personal foul.
Yeah, he was
Westlake.
talking to the Westlake player. There was something said after the play, so obviously he got the Westlake Ram player, and then he said something to him, maybe tone it down a little bit. So that will aid St. Louis further and give them half the distance to the goal. It'll probably take this ball somewhere down around the 6 or 7 yard line. Yep, we'll call it 6.5 yard line, 7 yard line.
First and goal.
First and goal for the Saints. Yeah, Fondo kind of seemed like he's adopted a little hard count there, and he's got Westlake a little uneasy on that defensive line. So Saints now on the move, 7 yard line, first down. Rodriguez in the backfield. Another off tackle play. He'll go get hit in the backfield this time by big number 71. He didn't jump off sides that time.
Yeah,
That's
Jackson.
big Darius Jackson again.
That's a sophomore, too. Keith.
He's a sophomore. We don't have any weight on that boy, but he ain't missed any meals. I can promise you that.
Yeah.
That's a big old boy. Put a lick on Rodriguez, and he'll lose a yard, so that'll give him second down and goal from the 8. Couple more years, Luke Ayu probably be that big on the line for the Saints in no time at all. Again, Rodriguez in the backfield behind Fontenot. Straight dive play, straight ahead. I think that's Manuel.
Straight ahead to Manuel, yeah.
He's going to get maybe 2.
He was hit
give him
quick
credit.
by Cavante Ellis.
Yeah, maybe just outside the 6. So now the Saints are at the 7, we'll call it. So now third down and goal from the 7, right back where we started. So the Saints really would like to get this thing in the end zone. Of course, a field goal would stretch this thing out where Westlake would have to have a touchdown, but you don't want the way this game's going. You don't want to leave it to that. We'll see what the Saints dial up here. Maybe if they look for that little, Kent, you called in the first half, had Rodriguez open over the middle. Of course, he's in the backfield right now. Maybe swing something out to him.
I formation.
Oh, a little off-tackle play. He's going to swing it outside. He's going to get maybe a couple of yards. He's going to get to the 5-yard line, and here comes O'Dowd. Yeah, he's going to go for the field goal here and stretch that lead out to more than a field goal. So O'Dowd trots on to the field, and this ought to give him somewhere about a 22-yard field goal from the left hash. Perkle is in to hold for the Saints, so it's a shame we couldn't get that ball. Good-looking drive, just kind of stalled down there inside the 10. But, he didn't want to take any chances of throwing the ball up, so I don't have a problem with that call. We've been successful with the off-tackle play to Rodriguez. In fact, he scored on it tonight. Oh, it looked like the Saints center flinched.
Well, Kenny, that's
not
not
was that
all,
the left guard?
That's not all bad.
Yeah, you're right.
It cuts it. It makes the angle not as steep.
Right,
and
that's a good point,
with,
Ken.
O'Dowd with plenty of legs, so maybe that's a little blessing in disguise. So O'Dowd lines it up, Perkle to hold.
Trying to draw the Saints make a move again. Oh, now the Saints flinch again. You got to get this ball snapped. You got to get the ball snapped. Well, as long as you don't jump across, you can do it. That's going to cost them another 5. So that's now we go from a 22-yard field goal to a 32-yard field goal with 2 penalties in a row. And now, but one thing the Saints have done all year long, and I don't know if we got to wait for Thomas to get ready or what. It takes a long time to snap this ball.
I think it's Thomas because you see Perkle looking at O'Dowd.
Yeah. Look, they constantly. Now the snap's up and good. He's got plenty of leg on the ball. He gets it right through there. That made it interesting, that's for sure.
It sure did.
So it pads O'Dowd's stats. He went from maybe attempting a 22. Anyway, he kicks it 32 yards, and now the Saints have extended their lead 17-13 with 5:34 to go in the third quarter. We'll be right back with more Saints football. I'll tell you what, if I was an offensive lineman, I'd be going, I mean, these kids are in high school. It takes forever to snap the ball. Why does it take so long? I don't understand that. Yeah, snap the damn ball. Get ready. Yeah, 12. But snap the ball. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Well, welcome back to Wildcat Stadium, where the Saints have just gone ahead 17-13 on a 32-yard field goal by Thomas O'Dowd. Now he'll be kicking with the wind to Westlake, who is now trailing in the ball game 17-13. O'Dowd gets his foot all into it, and there'll be no return on this as he kicks the ball about 9 yards deep into the end zone. So Westlake will start from their own 20. And, you know, Kent, we struggled in the first half going against the wind. So, we'd like to think we'd try to put another score or something, put a little distance. We didn't do well going against the wind.
Well, I mean,
we fumbled. I understand.
You can't blame the 3 fumbles on the
on the wind. No, I completely understand that.
But let's see what the defense does. Defense has been manhandling this Rams offense.
Oh, nice little button route. And there he goes. That was a nice job right there. Nice route. I think that was Ledette. Yeah, that was Ledette. He broke one early when it was called back for a penalty, and then now it sticks out to be a huge penalty, which gave St. Louis great field position to score the go-ahead touchdown right before the half ended. We'll give him credit for 8 yards on the pass. That'll bring up second down. Well, 9 yards. It sits at the 29-yard line, so we'll give him second down and 1, Trips to the right. Rocca, another little short pass. He's wide open there. They're going to give him credit for the catch, so he gets up to about the 33.
That'll be a first down. Zach Richard on the coverage.
First down for Westlake.
Rocca's getting the quick release. And the big pass plays they had in the first half were the short passes and the missed tackle or going for the ball and not getting it.
Rolls to the right, does Rocca. Waits for his man to open. There's nobody there. He's going to take off and run. Don't hit him out of bounds.
I don't think he got back
Thompson
to the line
took
of scrimmage.
out. Well, now he fell down on the track under his own power.
All right, he was not hit.
Yeah, he was not hit at all. That was
Levy.
Levy and Mac Thompson were over there, and actually Levy took out Mac Thompson, and then Rocca fell on the track. He looks to be up now, but he's just slipped on the track out there, as it is pretty slippery out there on that track. Supposed to be redoing this thing at some point. It's pretty slick out there. Again, Rocca looks like he's going to come back on the field. He's kind of limping.
And holding his left
shoulder.
shoulder.
His left shoulder. Yeah.
So let's see what they do here.
Well, he lost a yard through all of that, so it'll be second down and 11 for the Rams. Rocca does seem to trot back out there. I don't know who their other quarterbacks.
Well, let's see what happens here, Kenny. Rocca doesn't look 100%.
No. See if he throws the ball again.
He fumbles it.
Oh, he's going to take a hit.
Sacked.
Is that Brookhouse in there first or Thompson?
Thompson?
They were both
Thompson
there.
Get the hit. Brookhouse went to jump to try to block the pass, and Thompson got him. Rocca's slow getting up.
He's the only quarterback I see. Well, I'm sorry. Now we've got we've got Braden Wynn, a sophomore, listed also at quarterback.
I'm looking on the sideline. I don't see anybody warming up.
No, Braden Wynn is the backup, and he's a young sophomore, so I think Rocca's going to have no legs before he comes out of there. So they'll lose about 10 yards on that play.
Yeah,
not quite 10.
Third and 16.
Third and 16. Another little short pass. And he's taken down there.
Gets back to the.
Well, now he gets up. That's Perkle going to say something. So now we got more words. Now Levy's going to say something. Getting a little chippy out here.
Yep.
Armand Dunbar got up and had something to say.
So 4th down, the punting unit comes
Yeah.
on. Rocca is slow getting off the field.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that young man's hurt.
Perkle had something to say, and then Levy got in. And best thing to do is just go back to your own huddle, man. Don't give these officials a chance to throw a flag on you for unsportsmanlike conduct. Johnston hustles off the field. Looks like Perkle's going to try to get to the punter from the left side. He's going to get blocked. Oh, almost got it. Brookhouse was close.
Short
ball's
punt.
high in the air, but it's barely. It's going to get out of the way. Ball almost hits Eisner. That ball was touched about the 46-yard line, so
Saints
that's
got
about a
good-
13-yard punt.
Well, Brookhouse nearly got that.
Yeah.
And I called it earlier.
You
I
sure
said,
did.
Keep watching them. Those kids are getting close.
Well, Beats had a 53-yarder tonight. That one was 13 yards. So now the Saints, Kent, this is what I was saying. Take advantage of this wind.
yeah, 2:54 to go.
You know, you'd love to be able to push this in and stretch this out to a 2-score game. You know, going again because Westlake will have the wind. So Saints start at Westlake's 46. I think he's already whistled a ball, and Fondo's looking at the official.
It's just.
Now here he goes. Just a straight handoff that's going nowhere to.
I'm not sure what happened.
That was just looked bad from the get-go. We're going to call that no gain. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 from the 46-yard line of Westlake as Coach Cryer continues to pace the sidelines of the Saints, which is his ritual.
Iway has scored in the 3rd quarter. Jennings still leads 17-12.
17-12. What else we got, Kent?
Barber's taking the lead 14-13 over Sulphur.
Kinder's now stretched out over Wells
And
finally.
Kinder's over 26-7. That was a halftime
Oh, and you
score.
finally got a
I haven't
Legrand.
an
Oh,
update.
Legrand's all over Opelousas. Toss play. End around play to Francois. Oh, if he can cut it up. He couldn't break that one tackle.
Good job by number 13.
Beautiful job by number 13. Caleb Young, the junior defensive back. He stayed home, had containment. Francois cut it up and was able to get what he could get. So all in all, they able to pick up about 3 or 4 yards on the play, but that was designed as a big gainer. So now the Saints at the 42-yard line of Westlake will have 3rd down, and we'll call it 7, a long 6 to go. Francois has been drawing cover 2. He'll be split to the left with Washington this time. You got Rodriguez. Watch Rodriguez over the middle. No, a keeper. I don't know about that. That didn't.
Fontenot dropped the
Yeah,
ball
he
with
dropped
the
the snap, so that didn't work out. Now we're going to have to punt the ball.
Let's see if we can pin him deep here. Play the field position game.
Well, here comes O'Dowd. Is he going to punt or is Perkle going to hold? Oh, we're going to punt.
O'Dowd's going to punt.
That would be about
Looks
a
like
61-yarder. We got a good win.
Manuel's going to deep snap.
Good snap.
Good snap by Manuel. No rush.
See if he tries to field
Fair
this
catch.
ball. Ooh.
He called for
Nice
the fair
job,
catch
yeah.
about the 7.
Yeah, he just stumbled forward. That's a beautiful punt by O'Dowd. Now you got him pinned deep again. Rocket didn't get much time to rest. With 46 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, Saints continue to lead the ball game 17-13 as they've scored a touchdown on their opening possession of the 3rd quarter. Westlake will come up with their 2nd possession of the 3rd quarter. Rocker back in the ball game. We got number 1, Chris Ledette, split wide to the left. See if they try to run the ball out of here. Man in motion. Just a straight handoff to Morgan. It's Jaden Morgan. He's going to get about, we'll call it 2, maybe 3. Well, he started at the 7 or 8. We'll call it 4. Yeah. We'll call it 4, so we'll give him a 2nd down and 6. Well, it can be huge if we could stop them here. 22 seconds to go. I tell you what, if they get this play off, they're a second ahead. Well, if they snap this ball and we could stop them for no gain, I'd think about calling a timeout. Well, that'd be too late. You wouldn't be able to punt the ball. Oh, he's wide open. Wide open. Oh, nice tackle by Mack. Mack might be hurt on that play. His shoulder. He put his shoulder down. Yeah, he's coming up.
He's holding down his right shoulder. He'll be all right.
Number 34, Hayden Banks, a big junior. He delivered a lick. Anyway, that's the last play of the 3rd quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, St. Louis leads the Westlake Rams 17-13. We'll be right back with the 4th and final quarter after these messages. Guy was wide open. Hey, Luke, where's your dad? Go ahead.
The weather background goes to Alex Prestia. The 1 weekday in Gulf Shores, Alabama goes to Lee Boyer. And the grand prize of the LSU Custom Club golf course is Jeff Henry. All prizes can be picked up tonight or St. Louis Catholic High School at your earliest convenience. Please see Coach Chad Colthorpe for your winning prize.
Well, welcome back to Wildcat Stadium, where we get ready to begin the 4th quarter. St. Louis on top 17-13. Westlake just converted a first down. They'll be looking at first down from their own 38-yard line, trailing 17-13. Another little, the ball's batted down by Johnston at the line. Another little quick hitter. Westlake looks content to throw a little short pass, try to matriculate the ball down the field. As Rock is still in the game. He's been banged up a little bit tonight, but tough kid. The junior quarterback. Westlake got a lot to look forward to, as does St. Louis. 2 teams that ought to be good in the next 2 or 3 years, Kent.
Yeah, I mean, St. Louis starts something like 8 underclassmen on defense and 9 on offense.
Westlake with trips to the right. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. A fake. He drops back. Oh, right over there. It's going to be a short hop.
Yeah, St.
As
Louis.
he was covered right there by Zachary Richard, so that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Rams.
Yeah, St. Louis with only 10 seniors.
Dunbar out here, I don't know what he's doing. Number 42, Armand Dunbar, the senior, is waving at the St. Louis sideline. He's got something going on.
He's been talking smack.
He has. He's been talking a lot of smack tonight.
I think it's because it's Halloween night.
And maybe that Danny Eccles said because it's Halloween night. I'm certainly not going to argue with him. He's been a little ghoulish. 3rd down and 10, 3-step drop.
Comes the rush.
Oh, he's getting some pressure. We got a hold. But Rocca's going to, now he's going to try to get rid of it, and he gets intercepted. Perkles got it. Perkles
Good
just
job.
tackled by number 55, Adam Beast, which is also the punter. Perkle was a step away from taking it to the house.
So we're going to decline the holding penalty.
Yeah, it'll be
take
a
the
holding penalty
turnover.
on Westlake, and nice job by Perkle. So St. Louis will take over right around the 40-yard line of Westlake. So obviously we declined this.
We had 2 flags on the field. Let's see, we're going to have the holding.
Obviously we declined the penalty. Well, he's going to get out in the middle. What do we have, ref?
Holding against Westlake. He's declined.
Declined. What took a
So
while.
both of the flags were the hold.
That took a while. Anyway, at the 40-yard line, St. Louis has first down and 10 yards to go.
So close to so many interceptions tonight, we finally grabbed one.
Yeah, you're right, Kent. Washington split to the left, Francois split to the right. We'll see if they try to strike quick or go back to the ground game with Rodriguez. He's going to go off tackle with Rodriguez. And there's a way he doesn't get anywhere. Oh, he fumbles. He fumbles the ball, and Joe Manuel comes up with it at the 43. So it's going to be a 2nd down and 13, as there was a fumble by Rodriguez on the play. And we were fortunate to get back on the ball by Joe Manuel. So that gets us at 2nd down and 13. There's Fontenot. He goes on the quick snap. Oh, little option play. Oh, he's got a lot of help out there. Rodriguez breaks a few tackles. He'll get up. He's going to get about 4 yards, actually. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 9 from the 39 of Westlake.
Good play. It looked like Rodriguez had to hold up a little bit for the pitch.
Yeah, he did. It wasn't real smooth, but a nice call. I like the call.
Well, 3rd and 9. Let's see what We're going to throw here, Kenny, or what?
I think we're going to throw it. I really do. I think we're going to look. Man, I tell you what, I like that. If you put Rodriguez, he's not going to be there in that slot. That play was wide open for the touchdown. Because you're getting some. Oh, you're going to get Washington. Oh, there's Francois. Ball's way out of bounds. Ball just hung up and went out of bounds. But he was covered. He was fixing to be double covered. That's going to be a really tough pass to complete.
Yeah, they got single coverage when he's getting help from the safety.
Right. And the ball's hanging up like you talked about Ken a while ago.
Thompson had a solo.
That caused that, or Couture
and
had
Couture
one
had the one that caused the fumble. So, yeah, like you say, it's at least 5 sacks tonight. And you're
that
right.
Gets them back. That gets them back now.
Saints have had good coverage all night. It's been when they've gone for the interception. And
now he's going to go deep. And there's Mack on the play again. Nice coverage. One-on-one out there. Number ones, Mack and Ledette.
We've seen those two with each other quite a few times tonight.
Mack has done a good job on Ledette. He's been with him every step. Mack does the one big thing. He turns his head and looks for the ball.
Kenny, I think all of our defenders have done a good job. We got beat on 2 big plays where we went for the interception and didn't get it.
What do we have on Iowa now? Is it still
Iowa scored at 17-12. Jennings is leading in the third.
Okay. Now we've got third down and a bunch. We'll call it about 19 yards to go for Westlake. As Rocca again he's going to get chased again. Oh, Thompson's got him again. And there's Brookhouse again to help.
Finish him up.
I mean, they've come on the blitz.
We got a flat. Oh no, I'm sorry. That was Rocca's shoe.
And he's going to be down about the 3-yard line. So now we got Beats coming in. He'll have to punt from the very back of his end zone. We got Francois standing at midfield. Really got to feel this punt and get this good field position. A beautiful job. Westlake's got people running on the field late. I'm assuming we get a roughing penalty. If you get a roughing penalty, it's going to be an automatic first down.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got to be careful. You've got 4th down and a half a mile. You got 4th down and a half a mile. You get a roughing penalty.
And yeah, you put Westlake back in business.
Yeah, you're right. So now Beats is on his heels on the white, almost
and they're coming after it again.
Oh,
and
can we field it? Oh,
get it.
Oh, on the run. He goes up the middle. Good job by Francois. That's a nice job by Francois. Yeah. That's right. You know, instead of getting the ball, and he was looking at a wall of 7 white jerseys. Instead of trying to dilly-dally around, he got upfield and was able. I mean, you're in O'Dowd range now. Well, I don't know with this wind, but a great job, at the 29-yard line by St. Louis. A good job of not roughing the punter there, and a great job of that defense. How about, you got to give them all credit. You had a couple of coverage sacks in there, but boy, that Brookhouse and Thompson are living in that backfield.
They are. So here we go at the 30 now.
Right up the middle.
That play's not going anywhere lately.
And Manuels doesn't go anywhere on that, so that's going to bring up a 2nd down and about 10, a little less than 10.
Second down and 10 for the Saints from the Westlake 29.
From the Westlake 29-yard line. Washington and Francois are both going to be split to the left. Manuel and Rodriguez in the backfield behind Fontenot, a young sophomore quarterback. Oh, another bobble snap. Gets on the ball at the 31-yard line, so he's going to lose 2 on that play. So now we're going to be looking at 3rd and 10, and I'm going to tell you from here, that's a 48-yard field goal. And, Kent's given us the weather a couple times tonight. We're still looking at it looks like a 10 to 12 mile an hour breeze. So we get this. This is a big call here. You got to get some yardage.
Yeah, I got 12 miles an hour at the airport.
Yeah, you've got. So. You got a pretty good gift here. You got a pretty good gift here by your defense. You got to do something. Oh, run around, end around by Rodriguez. Oh, he fakes him out. Nice job. He'll get all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Now we're going to have 4th and short at the 22. Right. Even with this win, that's within O'Dowd's range.
Yeah, that'd be a 39-yarder. He's going to go for it. He's going for this.
Yeah, he's
Brookhouse is coming in on offense now.
He's going to send in Brookhouse and Schwarzenberg for the jumbo package.
Well, we're going to need some jumbo because we got 4th down and 2. Oh, it'd be nice to punch this thing in the end zone. Here comes Fontenot with the play.
It's not a short play. It's 33.
Yeah, that's a fourth down. And you're right. That's fourth down, and we're gonna call it a long 2. And Westlake will have 11 in the box. Oh, a little
We're
fake.
gonna throw. He's got Crawford.
Oh, what a catch! What
Yes.
a catch!
Wow.
Oh, that's Brookhouse.
Oh, that is Brookhouse.
I thought when they put him in there, he's done it all. And I'm gonna tell you, I've been saying all night long I've been wanting to see him on offense all year long. I'm telling you, this kid can play. He's a sophomore and he can play. He's got great hands. He's got great football awareness. He's super smart. What is he? He made 108 on his ACT, I believe.
Something like that. Yeah.
It's way up there.
As an eighth
it's
grader.
unbelievable as an 8th grader. This kid's just smart. Great play. That's a nice throw. That time he needed air under the ball. It's a great catch. Anyway, first down and goal to go. There's Manuel. He's got nothing again. Just nothing. Danny Eccles is getting tired of looking at that play. But it's going to be second down and goal from inside the 10. We'll call it the 9-yard line.
Yeah, they gave him a yard on that, or half a yard.
So, boy, go back to that Brookhouse. I mean, what a great, just really laid out. You know, I like the call, too. Westlake had 10 in the box by the time the ball was snapped, so I didn't think, he's going to have a heck of a blocking job to get that if you'd run it up the middle. Anyway, the Saints in business. Second goal from the 9. Just under 6 minutes to go.
If O'Dowd's tired, maybe they'll let Brookhouse kick the extra point
that's
down
what I'm
here.
saying. Oh,
We're going to call a timeout. Coach Cryer wanted a timeout.
Yeah, something wasn't copacetic with the Saints. So now with 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the ball game, the Saints are leading 17-13. We'll be right back with the rest of this action. Hey, I'd like to see a replay, man. I bet the nose of that ball hit the ground. Yeah. It looked like he caught it like this. It looked like the nose of the ball hit the ground. What you think, Steve-O?
He roll passes to his right
Yeah.
very well. And they don't ever do a roll pass.
Well, let me ask you this question. How come when Greenman was quarterback and they were rolling to the right with a left-handed quarterback, and now you're rolling to the left with a right-handed quarterback? I'm confused. They got to see something. I guess just weak side. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just they trying to think that somebody's going to roll to it. That's,
You're right.
that's overcoaching.
Second down and goal for the Saints from the Westlake 9-yard line. Big spot in the ball game. Under 6 minutes to go. Saints leading 17-13. Fontenot with a 2-step drop.
He's got
right inside the Francois, and he gets Washington.
Nice
Washington on just a little slant route. He was open. Nice throw by Fontenot. That was nothing but pitch and catch. I'm not sure. You had cover 2 on the play. He had a little help over the top, and the safety never got to him. I don't know what happened. But anyhow, Dowd's on for the extra point as the Saints are now up 23-13, pending the point after attempt. Saints coaches excited in the box next door here as well. They should be. O'Dowd gets it up against the wind. It's there.
Good.
So now with 5 minutes and 44 seconds to go, the Saints have extended the lead after falling behind 13-0. The Saints have scored 24 unanswered points to take a 24-13 lead with 5:44 to go. Kent, we got any more scores? We'll keep it here.
I haven't got an update from Jennings. They're still showing third.
Still showing 17-12.
17-12 in the third.
And
it's
Barb
gotta be
and
fourth
Sulphur
quarter.
Was
14-13
14-13 still also. So now the Saints up 24-13. O'Dowd set to kick off against the wind here. Saints got a little breathing room finally. They really nice job by Fontenot. Beautiful throw to Washington. The Saints just stayed after it. So the Saints will close out their home football season here tonight at Wildcat Stadium. Looking to push their record to 4-5, and they'll go on the road. Iota's had a really tough year, so if we can, get that one, man, the way this thing started out, this 2014 campaign, if you just said we're gonna get to 500, it wasn't looking so hot.
If you just said we were going to be in the hunt for the district championship
exactly
right down
right.
to the last game of the season,
You're exactly right.
and
Somebody would have had you committed. But Now we've got O'Dowd fixing to approach the ball. He gets his foot into it. Nice high kick. He's going to drive it to about the 10-yard line. And right up the middle. Oh, nice tackle. Nice job right there by Angie.
Yeah, Kenny.
That was returned by 83 Joseph January. Tackled by number 44 of the Saints, young Andre Angie. Nice job. And, that was a good job, a high kickoff. So at the 20-yard line, I mean, that's like kicking it in the end zone. He took the ball at the 10, so only a 10-yard return.
Yeah, Kenny, if Jennings can pull it off and beat Iowa tonight, the Saints can do no worse than a tie.
Than a tie for first. That's right.
If they beat Iota,
exactly
who, like I said, is having a very rough year this season.
Oh, he's going to get hit again. He's going to go down again.
And guess who?
Brookhouse is in there again. He's got to have 4 sacks on his own.
And
Mac Thompson is in there with him. And I tell you what, at some point, Rocca's just going to say, hey, man, put that sophomore in. I mean, the Saints have had a minimum of 7 sacks tonight. I think it's more around 8 or 9 sacks. Brookhouse is just unbelievable tonight. And just a sophomore. Eisner a sophomore. Perkle a junior. Mack a junior. Quarterback a sophomore. Contreras a junior.
Richard is junior.
Ball's on the ground. Oh, and he was able to pick it back up was Jaden Morgan. So now we're going to be looking at, again, Westlake way behind the chains. They'll be looking at 3rd down and about 19 yards to go. We're going to call it 20. 3rd down and about 20 yards to go for the Rams. Rocca just has not had the protection tonight. And the Saints defense has come up big. Now under 5 minutes to go in the contest. Saints leading 24-13. Now we're going to go with trips to the right. Now we're going to call a timeout by Westlake. So Westlake's got some confusion going on. So with 4 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the ball game, and the Saints up 24-13 over the Rams, we'll be right back with more 4th quarter action.
Other area scores. Radziel 41, Elton 12, 4th quarter. Wilmington Marion 7, Carroll 0, 3rd quarter.
That's nice.
DeQuincy 38,
But able to feel that, and that's huge. I mean, he was standing at about the 47, so, that's just huge. Of course, now if the Saints can grind out a 1st down or 2, as that Westlake defense has been on the field a lot now, Kent, in the second half.
Yeah, the Saints had the 7-minute drive in the 1st quarter. in the 3rd quarter to start the half.
Look for a steady diet of Rodriguez. And here he goes. He breaks a couple of tackles. Just hold on to the ball. He's going to get all the way up to about the 27-yard line. A nice gain on 1st down. That's going to bring us to about 2nd down and 2. Westlake has already used 2 timeouts. They're down to 1 timeout. So the Saints in good shape right here if we can just hold on to this football and grind it out, as they are up by 11 points, 24-13. Started out down 13-0 and have since scored 24 unanswered points. Another handoff to Rodriguez. He's going to cut it outside. He's going to be brought down, but not before he gets the 1st down. Just a little bit over the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st down for St. Louis. With 3:07 to go in the contest, these Saints have 1st down and 10 from their own 31-yard line. And again, Iowa continues to lead Jennings 18-17 in the 4th quarter.
I know it's Halloween, but this is kind of scary.
Saints in their Halloween orange.
17.
Just a straight handoff right there. Oh, nice job by Manuel. He guts out about 7 yards on that run. I'm sorry, 5 yards.
6-yard gain out to the 37-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 4 for the Saints.
We'll give him a credit of 6 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 4 yards. The Saints can use most of this play clock, get this thing down to about 2 minutes to go in the game. Oh, fake again, and there's Manuel again right up the middle. Tough runner. He's going to be close to the first down.
Yeah, they're going to
be one of those measurement deals or not.
They stop the clock.
Yeah, he's signaling for the chains. Another first down for St. Louis. So with 1 minute and 59 seconds to go, the Saints have a new set of downs from their own 42-yard line, just trying to look to run this clock out and get out of here with a victory on senior night here at Wildcat Stadium. Fine. Boy, this season, just like every one of them, flies by. Huh? It seemed like we were just here kicking this thing off. Lone back is Rod. I'm sorry, that's Manuel. He'll get 2 up to the 44. Westlake chooses not to use the final timeout. Now St. Louis had just let this clock run. Manuel, the only back in the backfield again, just trying to spread this thing out a little bit and create a little room in that interior line. Now we're going to hand off to Rodriguez around the corner. He breaks the tackle. He's going to break it. Oh, he's gone. He stays inbounds, and Rodriguez will take it the distance and then slam it down.
So 50 seconds to go, and Rodriguez goes, 60 yards, roughly.
Yeah, coming around the end there. So they've stretched it out to a 30-13, and O'Dowd is on for the PAT. Try to stretch this thing out to 30. That's true. Good point by Danny Eccles. We're dressed in our Halloween orange, or the Saints tonight. It's October 31st, Halloween night, and we're going for our 31st point.
Playing Westlake, whose colors are black and orange.
Playing Westlake, whose colors are orange or black and orange. Boy, is there any more nostalgia? O'Dowd gets it up. He's good. So now with 50 seconds to go in the ball game, the Saints extend the lead to 31-13. They have scored 31 unanswered points. We'll be right back with the final 50 seconds right after these messages. Yeah, get that. Yeah. Two. Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium, where we just got a score. LaGrange is beating Opelousas 46-2. Barb leading Sulphur 14-13. Now we've got St. Louis fixing to kick off with 50 seconds to go. O'Dowd fixing to kick off, as St. Louis has scored 31 unanswered points to take a 31-13 lead.
We got Sulphur leading Barb 20-14 in the third.
Now we got Steve Eccles doesn't miss a thing. 34-13. Westlake's got 13, which is 31 backwards. I mean, these Eccles guys, they don't miss a thing. Black and orange jerseys. St. Louis got orange jerseys. Thomas O'Dowd a little frustrated because the ball won't stay on the tee. Just watermelon kick it. Just kick it.
He didn't have the right ball out there.
Yeah, that's what it is. Got the wrong ball.
That ball has water kisses on it.
We got big 55, Adam Beach right in the middle, man. This guy punts and
O'Dowd's all about the show. He's
yeah.
got different colors.
He got black socks on, but Thomas, the way he's kicking lately, man, keep wearing them black socks and black tights, whatever he's wearing. I like it. There's Thomas. He gets his foot into it, a high kick. This one's again going to go down to about the 9-yard line. Here comes January. Going to try to get it to the left again. He's going to cut it up, and he's going to be tackled at about the 23-yard line with 40 seconds to go in the ball, 41 seconds to go in the ball game. So now the Saints, after a slow start, now will end the night 4 wins, 5 losses. Again, they can finish no worse than second in the district should Iowa hold on to their lead and they're leading right now 18-17 against Jennings. Where's that game being played?
In Jennings.
Being played in
and
Jennings.
Keep in mind,
That's a tough
Iowa
place.
still has to play South Beauregard.
Right, but boy, that Jennings, that's a tough place to win. If Iowa comes
Yeah.
out of there with a victory, that Jennings is a tough place to win.
Yeah, that little stadium downtown. There's no track. The
That's
fans
it.
are right on top of the sidelines.
They are, and they play well at home, I tell you. Well, now we got the Ryan Buller, number 8, listed as a defensive back and wide receiver is in at quarterback. I think, unless that's, yeah, it is, number 8.
Is that Buller's son? Cuts grass?
Yeah, that's Buller's son. I don't know if it's the one cuts grass, but it's definitely Buller's son.
Buller's kids.
Oh, if you can't have fun, why do it, huh? All right. Buller in there for the final 41 seconds for the Rams. Oh, he's going to keep it, too. He's going to get – he's breaking a tackle. Oh, he's out to the 40-yard line. Whoa! He's out to the 40-yard line. Johnston is down, grabbing his knee. Levy is down. They knocked down a Saints reserve on the side. Boy, all of that.
That's
oh, he already broke his nose. Looks like he might have broke his nose.
That's Sterling Trafford. He's a offensive lineman.
Yeah.
He's a starting tackle.
And Johnston's still down, and look.
Yeah, he's got some blood on,
and
on his
look
nose.
At his nose is all. Oh wow! What a freak play!